Hi.
Oh, hi, Meg. H is in the chat for Meg. Hello, hello. Beautiful people of the internet, and welcome back to Cult Week, day 2. Listen, it can only go up from here. It can only go up from here. Welcome. Oh my god, what a start. What a start. I'm still reeling from yesterday. Hi, Hero. Yes, you deserve some treats. I'm still reeling from yesterday, and now I need to show up for day 2 and keep it moving. Oh, hello. Are you adamant that you deserve some treats? He's a bully. He's a bully. Hi, everybody. How are we doing? We've reached 15,000, almost 500. It's wild. It's absolutely nuts. I'll fill you in on what's happening in case you missed it in Discord already. But first, I got to give the dog some treats from Lambrecht, Lumella, Zuma, Rosie, Snaily Luke, and Gelif. Hi, everybody. Adamant is a good nature. We've spotted a Pokemon player in the chat, a competitive Pokemon player. Hi, boys. You guys want some treats? Oh, good boys. Very good boys. They caught their treats. How are we doing? Cable says, yes, I would like a treat. You're all, and I say this in a gender-neutral fashion, you're all good boys in my eyes. It's just like that YouTube comment. Every day Ryan says hello to the beautiful people of the internet, but what about the rest of us? Listen, in my eyes, you are all beautiful people.
Hey, I know we're donating for TOTK, but can we start a second 20k for your next Dark Souls game right after?
A second 20k for Dark Souls 2 right after that. I mean, it's a great idea, Lakitu. I love that. Thank you for the Prime sub. Rachy Girl, thank you for the subscription 23 months earlier. We also got a Regan Prime sub off stream. And speaking of off stream, oh my God, we ended stream yesterday at what, 12,500? Slightly less than that, 12.2, something like that. Within 30 minutes of stream being done, we'd raised another $300. And then the donations just kept rolling in. Can we please get some little on the hearts in the chat for the YouTube people who will never see our thanks, but who still deserve thanks? Shout out to the amount of YouTube people who have decided they control what I play in 2026. What's happening? I don't understand. I can... Oh, okay, 1 second. Gotta get the dogs. Oops, I was muted. Okay. Shout out to the YouTube people who decided they were gonna make it happen. Insane. Exclamation TOTK. Days until Tears of the Kingdom is now. Let's hit 20K and get it now. It's true. I mean, you guys can get it real soon. Before we do anything, I think we should start from a place of thanks and gratitude.
Tranen van het koninkrijk in 2 days.
I was thinking the exact same thing, Ikulos. I just didn't quite have the words for it. What does that mean in Dutch? Does anybody know? We need to start from a place of gratitude and start from a place of thanking all the people who donated while we were off camera, off stream. Listen, I was sleeping. I was hanging out with my family, but the progress towards Tears of the Kingdom and the money raised for Doctors Without Borders, the momentum does not stop. Thank you to a whole list of people. Do me a favor, spam some little into hearts in the chat as I read this enormous list of people. And we'll start here. December Stern for the $5. To Doctors Without Borders, Noah JL with the $25. A bunch of anonymous. 1, 2, 3 anonymous. A grown man with $569.69. That's not a YouTube viewer, I mean, as well, but that's a member of our Twitch community who has to excuse me, I burped. Who has to work this week. Anonymous with $10. Anonymous with $10. Hope you really enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom. Thanks for being a force for good on the internet. That's very sweet of you. Lively for $100. Amazing and a sweet message. Haiv with $25. Joaquim with $10. Thank you so much. Veta with 50 says, hope this helps. It definitely does. Oda with $10 and also $20. Ayoshi with $25. A diet with $25. Another anonymous. Jordo. Echo Whistle Band. Anonymous again. DJ Silly Sill with $5. Thank you. Only Judy can judge me, sir. Thank you for the $10. Anonymous with 25, 110. Insane. Amazing. Exclamation donate in the chat if you'd like to join. Elvish Author with 100. Anonymous with 25. Jane Doe, spelled very hilariously. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. A great cause partnered with a great streamer. $100. Thank you. Anonymous. Willow. Caitlin. Thank you, Caitlin, with a Q. Proud Tree. Anonymous. Canid. Thank you, Canid. Kira Nguyen, Hillary, Lojutsu, Anonymous, Grace, Anna's Montage, Anonymous, Reba, Scott. Oh, we're almost at the end, I promise. Okay, Oliver, Anonymous, Flatman, thanks, Oliver. Mouse, Jespy, Now, Lorelai, Nalia, Anonymous, Matt, Anonymous, Maui, my God. Chandrav,
Day 2
Tyrone.
donation. The train never stops.
The train does not stop. EA Aurora, thank you for the $30, and Anonymous with the $10 before that. Sweet and and then 2 more anonymouses and we're completely caught up. Oh my God. Amazing. Anonymous person seems amazing. They really do. I was talking to Megan after stream yesterday and she was like, Ryan, what the fuck happened? And I said, Megan, I don't know. I feel like the only thing I've said for 24 straight hours is I am left with nothing but question marks for eyeballs. I am left with less knowledge of I thought I knew my community, and I definitely did not. Amazing. Thank you. And the train doesn't stop here, like E. Aurora said. We're here for day 2. And day 2 is even more packed than day 1. We're going to play Silksong for a couple hours here at noon on the lunchtime stream. And then this evening, a couple people in the chat right now are going to be joining me to play Peak for the first time. Meg, Carly, Mars, Tony, Evo. We're going to play Peak with the mods. Who's Mars? I know, right? An extra little evening stream squeaked in, and it should be a lot of fun. And then the week, the week continues from there. We're just getting started. God dang it. We're absolutely just getting started. Who did you add the PB, Tony, from Dark Souls? That's amazing. I love that. I can't wait for Carly to lose people right next to her. Does Carly have a bad sense of direction? Like navigation? I don't know this song, so I'm just going to skip it. I'll be honest with you. I don't know this song either. Okay, let's just go back to the old playlist. Old classic. Lambrick suggested that? Amazing, Lambrick. Amazing. It's going to be such a fun 5 hours. Excuse me, I don't have time for 5 hours of Peak. Is it going to take us 5 hours to play Peak? I know you don't have time for it either. It shouldn't, but it shouldn't because like we're good or like as long as we play well, or we'll die long before 5 hours. Excellent. So we'll count on the thing you can always count on, which is my lack of skill and the mod's lack of skill, and that will get us through. Amazing.
Oh my God.
Let's
Amazing.
see those happiness tears of the kingdom.
Arat Prime, aka Casey, thank you so much for the $10 to Doctors Without Borders. Guys, if you can help me at all today, little into hearts, the minute somebody donates so we can express our thanks and our gratitude. Thank you. You can also put little into pride in the chat. I support that and love it. I love it. Some of you guys are not going to be awake for evening stream, and that is okay. Absolutely. Don't worry, you can always watch it on the VOD channel later. Amazing. There was something I was going to talk about right now, and I don't remember what it was. There was something I was going to talk about. It doesn't matter.
Oh my God.
I don't remember, and it doesn't matter. Gawkle with the $10 to Doctors Without Borders. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're up to 15,558. 58. Amazing. You guys have just done an amazing job. It's truly crazy. My wife specifically requested to watch the Smut VOD and judge your writing once it's done. She said you need input from the professionals. The Smut readers in chat should rate it. I love that idea. I will be honest with you that the Smut thing I'm a little bit nervous about because I don't read a lot of Smut. So I think the first step is going to be that I have to do some research. So we'll cover this all, when we hit the Smut stream, we'll do it. But I think the first thing we're going to have to do is do some research. I think it's time I create an AO3 account. I think it's probably time I dip my toes in them waters. For science.
Oh my God.
My master plan is working. I've always wanted to read Smut, and now I have an excellent excuse. So I thank you for the $10. Thank you. For supporting Doctors Without Borders. Amazing. Read some Rick Grimes smut on stream for science. I love that idea. Big fan. Smut reading stream. I mean, it's going to be a smut writing stream, but the easiest way to get inspiration, is to do some reading. You have to have a wait. This is the most amazing piece of information I've read all day. Zubli says, create an AO3 account. Sure, Ryan, let us wait 6 weeks on that. There's a wait list. 8 have immediate invites if necessary. You have immediate invites? Wait, do you have to get, is there a wait list to get on AO3? I was under the impression they were like trying to throw that stuff at you. I thought the writers on AO3 were like, freaking take our writing. Take it. No, I mean, that now it starts to sound bad. Now all I can think of is bad. Why is there a wait list? WTF is AO3. It's the fan fiction website. Archive of Our Own. It's the fan fiction website. Which I'm not an AO3 expert. How much of AO3 do you think by quantity is smut? Because I know it's a lot of fan fiction, but some portion of that fan fiction is probably smut, right? Is it like 5%? 75% you'd say? There's no way. 75% of the 3 holes? What do you mean by that word? What do you mean by that? Those 2 words together? There are 3 O's. 3. What you said? What do the 3 stand for? 3 holes. Jesus Christ! It stands for the 3 O's. Archive of Our Own. Get it together, Pixels. Some of us spent their time reading the angst instead of the smut. Carly is one of the minority on AO3 who reads angst but not smut. It is mostly smut. Okay. So this is like Tumblr, where it's like 95% of what's happening on Tumblr is porn. Is that a Sharpie S gel pen? The connoisseur's choice of gel pen? Penguin understands. This is the best pen that they make on the market. I mean, like mass market, like cheap pen. It's like Kick with gambling. I'm sure video games happen on that website, but it is 95% gambling. Yeah, there is an amazing bit about... Gelif says, didn't they remove all of that from Tumblr years ago when they had a CEO change or something? Have you seen the Brennan Lee Mulligan bit for College Humor / Dropout where he plays the CEO of Tumblr when they discover how much of it is porn? According to AO3, to Google, it is actually about 40% of AO3 is smut. Okay, so 2 out of every 5, but 1 out of every 2 things I read on AO3 will have some smut involved. Okay, I love that. I had a boyfriend in my late teens who wrote smut for me. Ha ha ha. Can we?
Oh my God!
Satisfied!
Thank you for bringing together so many amazing people into the best internet community I've ever been a part of.
Oh,
Purple
man.
Heart.
Satisfied. Thank you so much for that. That's the kind words especially, but the $20 to Doctors Without Borders in particular. Thank you. I don't want to whiplash us wildly, but I do want to whiplash us a little bit. From smut to Doctors Without Borders. I literally, in the chaos yesterday, didn't really get a chance to talk to you guys about what Doctors Without Borders does. So I thought at the very least, I could spend 5 minutes on stream today talking about Medicine Sans Frontiers, aka Doctors Without Borders, and what they do. So, smooth like gravel, Ryan. What a segue, right? We'll get back to smut later. Absolutely. The Doctors Without Borders, aka Medicine Sans Frontiers, is on the ground in over 75 countries right now, providing urgently needed humanitarian aid in moments of crisis and conflict. They respond quickly to medical humanitarian emergencies in order to save lives. They are independent, impartial, and neutral. I was looking at this earlier, but we're just going to look through it right now, too. People are familiar with Doctors Without Borders? First off, I should ask that. Are people familiar? If you're unfamiliar, let me know. But bye, Satisfied. Thank you so much for being here. If you're unfamiliar, that's okay, too. One of the most well-respected like direct aid type, like nearly direct aid type of organizations. I probably shouldn't use that word because I think that actually means something different than I think it does. Basically, if you follow the nonprofit world, Doctors Without Borders gets an amazing reputation for being one of the most effective ways that you can take money and turn it into better living conditions and help for the people who most need it in the world. They offer medical humanitarian assistance to people based solely on need, irrespective of race, religion, gender, or political affiliation. Our team of doctors, nurses, logisticians, and other frontline workers are often among the first on the scene when people's lives are upended by conflict, disease outbreaks, or natural or human-made disasters. The decision to respond is based solely on an independent assessment of medical needs. Guided by medical ethics, they are very transparent and accountable. This is Doctors Without Borders. This is what we're raising money for this year. Hi, Real Vladislav. How's it going? I got aid to MSF for Xmas presents to several people this year. Can I tell you guys an interesting story I wasn't planning on saying at the start of today's stream? Ikelos says, why MSF as a shortened version of Doctors Without Borders? Because it is French originally. Medicine Sans Frontiers, shortened to MSF. Doctors Without Borders is the English translation of that. Everybody hold up. Everybody pause. Everybody pause everything. I got the most important DM of all time on Discord. Oh, nope, it's not working because it's not plugged in. Hold up. Give me 1 second. You guys can't hear it? Could you guys hear that? You guys couldn't hear that, right? No? I'm having so many random issues with my tech right now. I bet you guys can hear this. Nope, what about here?
Médecins Sans Frontières.
So, Elo, thank you very much for the actual French pronunciation of Médecins Sans Frontières.
Médecins Sans Frontières.
which is precisely what I was saying, frankly, but thanks for correcting me anyways, I guess. Can I tell you guys a neat story real quick from the that I wasn't planning on talking about this year, but is part of the reason that I decided to raise money for Doctors Without Borders this year? I would say probably around 5 to 6 times. Maybe one more time than that, but I'm not going to say that phrase on camera today. Probably 5 to 6 times in the last 6 months, 1 year. I have offered to pay someone from this community, different individuals, for their time either making art or providing some sort of labor for me or for the community. And that those people, those 5 to 6 individuals, have turned down the offer of receiving some money via PayPal and said instead, hey, can you donate it to charity? And when I asked them what charity they preferred, they said Doctors Without Borders, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's neat that that many people without talking to each other are like, hey, here's where if I have the chance, here's where I'd put it. So I think that's really cool. Anyways, now that we know how to pronounce it, aka mispronounce it, that's what we're here to do today and this entire week. Raise money for Doctors Without Borders. Ella says, I hate my voice. You did excellently.
Oh my god!
Yo! Dubert!
Talk, 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 talk.
Oh, it's over now. Dubert, thank you so much. For the $50. TOTK. The Doctors Without Borders. Amazing. Thank you, Dubert. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. So, anyways, that's what we're up to today. How are you? What's going on with you? What's new with your week? We'll get into Silksong before too long because I really want a chance to play it and to sort of get deep into it today. But we just got to chat first. We got to chat a little bit. Ryan, tell us why you were late. I can't tell you yet because I can't tell you yet. I'll tell you. I will tell you why I was late later. But I can't tell you just yet. It has to do with some tech issues. Did you know that you're on the front page of Tiltify twice? I saw that. I also think it's my fault. I think I have my wrong profile picture on there. So I should probably go in and solve that, right? I saw people were like, "Oh my god, Tiltify has the old profile picture." That's on me. I didn't ever change it. That's completely on me. So.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Anonymous with the $50. Anonymous is popping off. Anonymous in the donor logs, but first in our hearts. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for the $50 to Doctors Without Borders. Thank you. Now, what is this? Oh, man. What's going on with you? Let's see. Haji says, I'm currently sat by the toilet with pregnancy nausea. Oh, no. I hope you feel better so soon. Oh, boy. Tactical Fluke is picking my girlfriend up from the airport after work. It's been 3 weeks. Oh, wow. Glad you'll get to see her. Ryan was really just pooping and felt a little defensive about it. I did poop prior to stream, but that was built into my schedule, you know? Llama says today's the first day in a hot minute I've been up before 11, and I'm struggling. What's your bedtime that you can get up at 11 or noon? Wow. Wow. Megan is currently walking laps in the hospital basement over lunch. So thrilling. Getting your exercise in. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you're on holiday break. That makes sense, Llamas. Is the studio closed down for the holiday? That's nice. Real Vladislav says the winter semester starts tomorrow, so I just made a bunch of chili. I ate. Megan made us a bunch of chili for lunch like last week, 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, and then I forgot about the leftovers for about a week, which is probably too long for chili leftovers. Does anybody know? Does anybody have any experience with chili going bad in the refrigerator? I don't think the chili that I had was bad, like had turned, but I did eat it a full week after we had started refrigerating it. Britain Biscuit with $25. Doctors Without Borders. Little into hearts in the chat. And what's more than that, Garden Trilogy as well. Amazing.
Oh my god!
Just a reminder, if you donate to Doctors Without Borders, any amount, $1 or more, Megan and I would like to send you a postcard in the mail to say thank you. So feel free to click when you donate. There's a reward button. You can click on the reward. We do need your shipping address to send it to you. So if you're uncomfortable sharing that, that's okay. But make sure and get that if you're interested. If you have already donated and you forgot to get that, you can send me a DM and I'll make sure that you get one. Send me a DM with your data. Oh yeah. Cable says chili's probably fine after a week. I'd eat it as long as it smells fine. Here's where that's an excellent piece of calculus. Here's the problem. I have a very bad sense of smell. Like I'd be interested in getting it tested in some way, shape, or form, but I have and this was pre-COVID for most of my life. I've had a terrible sense of smell. Anonymous with the $25. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And so when I sniff the chili, it smells vaguely a little bit like chili. And that's the most info that I get. Hi, ECB. COVID destroyed my dad's sense of smell. Yes, many people, you know, they've got a terrible sense of smell, but it's just...
Oh my god!
Lumella, let's go. Thank you so much for the $10 to Doctors with chugging along. $10 to Doctors Without Borders. Thank you. We're chugging. Absolutely chugging. Nearly at 16,000. You'll know it's bad when it comes out both ends. See, my preference was to find out before then. My preference was to figure it out before then. I ate it because I really wanted the chili and I felt up to risking it. But it was good. Megan was like, I probably wouldn't eat it. And I was like, well, I really want chili. I'll be honest with you. And the problem with making chili is that it's the excellent part about making chili is that you're going to have leftovers. And also, the chili leftovers are better than chili itself, right? Like, I think this is the thing people say about chili. And it's not true about every leftover food or even most leftover foods, but chili leftovers are amazing. Amazing. Day 2 chili is the best? Yes. Day 7 chili was probably not the best, but day 2 chili was excellent. I have chili leftovers in my fridge right now. It's an amazing winter food. Wintertime, chili. Oh. That's the stuff right there. That's the stuff. I should make some chili. You know, we're here to raise money for Doctors Without Borders. And more specifically, to spread the word. Chili is in. Time to eat some chili. I never had leftover chili. I learned something new. Yes, truly, you know, it's like its ability to... It's better as leftovers. Even better. Amazing conversation for the song that includes the lyrics, but I shit in your bathroom. This song includes the lyrics, I shit in your bathroom. Leave it to Lambrecht to know, because Lambrecht always knows the Sharon Van Etten lyrics. Yep, but it's not even but I shit in your bathroom. It's but I shitted. Why is it that? Let's hear it. I washed your dishes. I think lyrically you should probably go with... I think grammatically you should go with I shat in your bathroom. But I do think lyrically shitted works better. I love this song, and I did not know that it said, but I shitted in your bathroom. Wow. We learned something new. Wow. Huh. Anyways. Shitted is funnier. It's true. That line is just there to see who's paying attention. Absolutely. Absolutely. I guess here's the question, you guys. We haven't really we haven't danced today. I read off all the names of all the donations, but we went from 12,000 to almost 16,000 so far today without a dance. We had no dance parties. We didn't get to press the button. We didn't do the dance party. Should we start today by doing a retroactive dance? I don't feel like it would hurt. I feel like it could put us in the right mood. I feel like it probably is deserved for the amazing fundraising off camera. Okay, I'll do the dancing if you guys will throw bops in the chat. Okay. All right. You need a dance game stream to make up for it. Oh my god, some DDR. Doctors Without Borders. Hello, how's it going? Okay, so I'll be honest with you guys. I'll do the dance party, but I did make a slight change to our dance party. It's not the button. The button still says the same thing. Oh, yeah. It's actually the song that I chose. I think you guys are going to like this, though. Oh, yeah. Wait, I went the wrong direction. What you know about the Elmo slide? The Elmo slide, the Elmo slide, the Elmo slide, the Elmo slide. Can I tell you guys a story? Oh no. Oh no, it's doing it again. No. No. No, it's doing it again. No. This is exactly the problem. This is why I was late to stream. The people on the VOD aren't going to know this because you couldn't hear it, but on I tried to set up my Stream Deck buttons to play the Elmo slide, which my daughter has been obsessed with she's been listening to a lot the last week or two. But I had an issue where I'd hit the button to play the music, it would play, and the rave lights would start. I'd hit the button to stop it, and instead it would play it a second time, or it would stop the music but start the lights. And so I sat here for like 5 minutes. Where either I had to listen to the sound or I had to watch the lights. And I couldn't figure out how to undo it. And all I did was I hit the button enough times that eventually it stopped. But apparently, let's find out. Let's see if it does it again. There's the music. It's still going. Oh, no, it's going twice. Again. And now it's going once, but the music's on. Okay, you have to hit it 4 times to get it to stop. Once turns it on, 3 more times turns it off. That's what we've discovered today. Excellent. Okay, well, there's our dance party. That's also the reason I was late. I figure if I have to listen to the musical stylings of Sesame Street every day of my life, I am going to make you all listen to it a little bit as well. I can confirm that the dance parties are odd in the VOD. Yeah, the dance parties are probably a little weird when you can't hear the music. I saw the comments about that on Discord. All right, we'll have to come up with a different song. Mars says, bro, you should have just said you were shitting. Mars is like, oh, keep that to yourself, bud. You should have lied. Bye, Luke. All right, we're going to work towards Silksong. I think it's time. Let's play some Silksong. Anything we've missed out on before that? Anything we should talk about? Yes, Elmo. Yes. I have an idea. You should do interpretive dance. The VOD watchers have to guess what the song was. Incredible. I feel like we're going to have to find... Because I don't think Elmo Slide is going to work forever. And Jujutsu Kaisen was kind of last charity stream. So we're going to have to get a different song eventually. I just don't know what to... I don't know what brings the right energy. But we'll figure that out in the future. All right, I'm going to load up some Silksong. Can I get a recap? Absolutely. I'll give you a recap as soon as we get in. I thought Elmo was the green one. Kermit? You thought Elmo was Kermit? Is that what you're saying? All right. I think that might be. You mean Oscar the Grouch? Or did you mean C is for cookie? That's good enough for me. Oh, C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Because the one who's always talking about Cookie is Cookie Monster. It turns out. Hey, bye bye to everybody who's heading out for Silksong spoilers. Thanks for showing up. We'll see you either tomorrow or later, tonight or another time. If you don't want to see Silksong spoilers, now's the time to get out. I hate to push people away during a charity stream, but if you're hoping to stay unspoiled on Silksong, it's that time. It's that time. Take care of yourself.
Oh my god!
My God! Moon with the $25 to Doctors Without Borders. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Moon. Let's go. There has to be a Cookie Monster song that goes hard. Yeah, it's called C is for Cookie. I don't know if they have like a dancing one, but can we get the dono link pinned? We tend to pin the no backseating one because people tend to need that. Here's what I could do. We could put the donate message on a timer. Let me do that real quick. I'll put it on a timer so that it posts in chat every like 5-10 minutes. QR code is also on screen. That's true. Speaking of which, it's going to be a little bit of a weird day because we'll have to talk about this in a second, but shoot, 1 second. Let me get this. Let me get one thing at a time, Ryan. One thing at a time. We're raising money to support Doctors Without Borders. It's actually every 10 minutes. I think that's probably enough. Ryan has mods but doesn't let the mods do mod things. I ask you guys to do way too much. Way too much. Way too much. Y'all do plenty. There's the announcement. Perfect. Okay. He's saying he doesn't trust you, Tony. That's fair. I'm going to turn off the event. The event list thing. Just a heads up, that thing in the upper left-hand corner. For now. Because I know we love it, but I also know that the screen is full of a lot of information. And I'm gonna make an executive decision to turn that off for now. So you guys will have to keep an eye on the number in the upper left-hand corner and any alerts to see when anything happens. All right, you guys ready? Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan, and things look a little different on this YouTube video if you're watching it on YouTube later. Hey, listen, things are going to be a little chaotic today during our Silksong stream. We're going to play Silksong, but we are in the middle of attempting to raise $20,000 for Doctors Without Borders. And we have raised $15,798 for Doctors Without Borders. It's a charity stream. So, hey, if you're watching this and you're like, oh my God, there's too much stuff going on the screen. Ryan, you're too distracted. Ryan, this is not the YouTube content I signed up for. I have great news for you. It'll only be like 2 hours of your Silksong playthrough, and we're in the process of trying to raise $20,000 for charity. I say this with a lot of love. Get over yourself. It's only 2 hours. It's fine. I'll do my best to make sure I'm not covering any important parts of the screen. It's for a good cause. Thanks for understanding. Thanks for understanding. So here's the deal. We're going to play Silksong for a couple hours. I'm going to hopefully And hopefully along the way we'll raise some money for charity. If you're watching this the first day that it goes out on YouTube or the second day, we're still raising money, so you can still pop by the stream or pop by the donation link and help us raise money. When is Ryan not distracted? That's such a great point. That's such a great point. Let's play Silksong. Oh shit, the death counter. Where did it's right here. I don't know that it's accurate, but I do have the death counter. And it does need to move down just a little bit. Perfect. Okay. Last we left off, where are we at in Silksong? Well, the last stream we spent exploring the white. So first off, we started in Sinner's Road, and we finally actually fully explored this area. Met a couple sort of mobsters, characters. Unlocked the Green Prince. Discovered Styx, who we need to revisit at some point. Megan just texted me that she has the Elmo slide stuck in her head. Thank you for that. You're so welcome. I love you. You're so welcome. The Elmo slide. The Elmo slide. So we started in Sinner's Road. We then used a surgical key to enter the White Ward. And mostly fully explore it. There is still something that's locked in there. Entered the White Ward, explored it, kind of a nightmare. Ended up on the right-hand side of the Underworks before we got ourselves out of Dodge and protected our rosaries. Now, of course, you can see where I'm sitting right now. We didn't protect our rosaries for that long because we went and spent them on a freaking carnival game, as well as some other upgrades, that took all of our money and in the end gave us almost nothing. Almost nothing of value. Other than a sense of pride that we had scammed the scammer. So that's where we're at in terms of a large scale goal. We're attempting to learn the threefold melody. However, I think the first thing that I want to do today is try to track down the savage beastfly in the far fields. We also accomplished a bunch of other tiny goals last time. I think we donated money for Songclave's upgrading. We donated money for Bellheart's upgrading. We tracked down Jubilana, the missing merchant. I think that might have been it. We cleared out a lot of our side quests, and I'm having fun doing that. So let's do Savage Beastfly, or at least see what that would take. To try and do. We're currently in the Marrow. We would need to get all the way over to Farfields and track it down. That said, I'm also very interested in spending some time in here at these deep docks things that I'm not sure we have fully explored. So screw it. Let's just do that real quick. Let's go to deep docks on the way. It sounds like gambling always pays off is what you're trying to tell us. Yes, for people who are good at gambling, gambling always pays off. Ouch. Oh my god, it feels so good to be playing this game again. Ah! Yeah! We are going to deep docks, so maybe it would actually make sense to put on a thingy that helps us with the fire. Magma Bell. But I also already ran away from the bench, so maybe not. Maybe I'll get that another time. I also feel like Deep Docks was not that scary. He says as he takes damage. Hi, Ann. How's it going? Last Silksong stream was New Year's Eve. It's true, so people might have been a little busy. We do have a bench up here. Somewhere. Oh, those are explosives. Those are explosives! We should heal. God, it's been so long since I've been in deep docks. I don't need your elevator. There's a bench. Okay, let's do it. I have to take off one of these, which I don't love, but... So in deep docks, here's what I remember. two things down here that I have marked. I don't remember what either of them is. And I don't have my notebook in front of me. I don't know if there is... I mean, I know we have a shopkeeper here, which is Forge Daughter. But I don't think a single thing on my to-do list today includes... includes Farfields. We shouldn't go this way. We should go this way. So, hi, Stacy Ford. We're up to 15K. We're up to 15K. Nearly 16K. It's wild. Airrat Prime says Deep Docks is such a vibe. It is. It's great. For us not knowers, what do the gold, silver, and bronze thingies represent? Yes. So I am using my own system of markers to mark these. Red equals there's something here, but I don't know how to do it. Silver equals use a key here. So there's a place up here where I need to use a key. Right here. And then gold means some sort of blocked progress, probably of the Metroidvania variety, aka like learn a new skill and then come back here. Oh, no, no! I still die to the freaking thingy. Okay. Yay, Silksong, checking in while I'm trying to put my baby to sleep. I think he likes Ryan's voice because I have watched so many of your YouTube videos. Lady Idana, can I tell you a funny story? Hey! During our daughter's first couple of, like, first year of life, we kept saying something to her, which is the... we called it the voice of God. Megan and I watched so much Dropout, Dimension 20 specifically, during her pregnancy and the first, like, 6 months of Elle's life, that whenever Brennan Lee Mulligan's voice was on, Elle had a bunch of, like, would, like, either pay extra attention to it or, like, perk up at the sound of Brennan Lee Mulligan's voice. And so we called it, oh yes, it's the voice of God. So that's, you know, it's a similar experience I had. Okay, I'm trying to see my notes, what we have for Forge Daughter. Forge Daughter has Shard Bundle and Sting Shard. I don't even know what Sting Shard is, but I have money, right? I've got 300. Let's go buy some stuff. Hello. I also heal that way when I hear Brennan's voice. A vicious stabbing trap. We can build it, just know it disturbs us, these devious implements you conceive to kill. We give a craft medal, which was the only one we had. Farewell then. If you require our craft, this forge is always hot. And now we have a lethal trap formed of tightly bound blades. Once placed, the trap will pierce enemies that come into contact. Kind of like attack. Seems like. I don't know. We'll have to test it. Can we chat? Keep well, Forge Daughter. I shall return if I require your aid. Yes or no. Either is fine by us. Long as the craft continues. Talk to the boss. I'm busy. Whatever you say. All right. Well, we can test this out. I need to test more of these things out. Let's do tax first, which was the thing. Oh, those are kind of neat. Those are kind of cool. Can I bump them over on top of the thing? Then watch them fall down? I can. That's kind of cool. I just realized you don't have Sting Shards yet. What have you done with my money? I've been using it correctly rather than incorrectly. What? What's this bell do? Oh, is this just a big jump? We can do a big jump. Nope, there's a simple key down here. Okay. Okay, well, this is good. This is good. Let's add to the list. Simple key in deep docks. We don't have one. Last time we spent this simple key on the Green Prince, and then we spent the ornate key on the other thing. Yeah, that still hurts. I don't know why I did that. Oops. Okay, so then there is a second thing down here somewhere. Down all the way at the bottom of this room. Nope. Ah! I barely used Sting Shard. I mean, I'll be honest with you. In general, I think tools are maybe the, like these red ones, are maybe the ones I'm least interested in right now. Straight Pin is amazing for its utility, and you get it so early. I probably should try other things, which is why I'm kind of making myself use other things right now, but... No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, no. Did we rest at the bench? We did. Okay, we killed you. We don't have any health, though. Oh, my God.
Oh my god!
Here's some more borders for the docs.
Doctors Without Borders now have more borders than ever. And thank you so much for the $10 to Doctors Without Borders. Can we get some little hearts in the chat? Yee! We heal. Thank you, Anne. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Okay, it's lower than this. Rupees? I just said rupees, didn't I? I meant rosaries. Oh, no. I'm trying to get into the mindset for Tears of the Kingdom, apparently. See, this is bad. This is like a locked door, or a one-way door that we don't have the right direction for. Okay, so my estimate is that what probably happens is first off that this should actually be a red marker, because it's not that there is something that blocks our, and this should be a silver marker, because my guess is that this actually winds back around to here. We don't know that for a fact, and I will kind of very quickly explore the surrounding areas. That was the wrong button. What are you guys doing down here? You guys just hanging out? Thanks for the rosaries. Doctors Without Borders says, thanks for the donos. Let's go. Let's go. Just noticed we're so close to 16K. It's true. Should we needle in here? Nothing. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna quickly explore this little right-hand area. I don't think... Oh. So that's shards. Shell shards? Interesting. This is all the same. We've done all of this before. I don't think any of it is new. There's a thing in the upper right, but I feel like we've gotten there before. If not, we got to figure out how to get up there. I don't remember. I don't know if I've done this. Exclamation Tama. I know, right? Can't remember. We need a counter for every time Ryan says that was the wrong button. If we'd have kept that counter since the start of the game, or since the start of the stream, I don't want to know how high that number would be. That number would be unbelievably high. Oh, that was maybe it. Okay, we got to do the sprint, I think. I don't know how to sprint. We're just playing around, chat. We're just playing around. Playing around a little bit. I feel like I've done this. I don't know if I'm having a bad memory or what. Oh my god. Stacy Ford with the $50. Yes. No. I missed. The Doctors Without Borders. Let's go, Stacy. Thank you so much. Wow. How kind of you. Let's go. Okay, we have been up here before. My mind is a steel trap, and I want you to understand that, okay? I don't forget things. Things find their way out of my brain, but not because I forgot them. My brain is the best it's ever been. My brain is well rested. Parenthood has had a positive effect on my memory, my intelligence. The real question is whether or not I am giving... The real question is that am I giving Parenthood too much of a bad name in terms of my bad memory? Is it the scapegoat for my bad memory? I think that's probably what's happening. That's a secret that I've already found. Okay, we got to get out of here. We're going to go up to Farfields, find the Savage Beastfly, and do that. I forgot he did this already, not going to lie. You and me both. You and me both. Can I just get there quickest this way? Yeah, I mean, it works. It would be better if your brain was a trap for memories instead of for steel. A steel trap. Okay, Farfields. We need to look for a sign of the Savage Beastfly. Probably some scat, if I had to guess. We're an eschatologist. Wait, a scatologist? One of those is the study of the end of the world, and one of them is the study of poop, and I don't ever remember which one's which. If I'm being 100% completely honest with you. Which one's which? I'm a scat man. I'm a scat man. God, this place is so green. And beautiful. Let's just see as much of the countryside as possible. I'm a ska-tologist. Huge fan of ska music. Eschatologist is the world one, the end of the world. Oh my god. I remember this. Ouch. Okay, let's ignore that part and just go south, because we hope that that works instead. Eschatologist is it the study of how other people think of the end of the world? Is that what it is? Like the study of the end times? Why is it red? Because of the lava. Red because of the lava. Okay, there's something up there that I want to go for. It might have been behind my camera. I remember you guys. I remember you guys. I remember you weren't that big of a deal. Did we decide what color you're dyeing your hair? I think the Discord had basically decided blue. There it is. I found it. Am I correct in that? That the Discord had basically... Blue's way ahead. Blue is at 101. Red is at 68. Can I get one more person to donate so that it's at a 69? Eschatology is the part of theology concerned with death, judgment, and the final destiny of the soul and of humankind. There you go. Would you just have to love that scatology and eschatology are so close to each other? It's amazing. I don't know what it says, but it's definitely saying something. There's a beast somewhere down here. I just don't know where it went. It's over here. We're on the hunt. A former boss of... Wait, where'd it go? I missed. Where'd it go? Up in here. A former boss of the game. I'm now being asked to track down. To like the... Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. To like Mount Doom levels of lava. I think we might have found it. We found it. And it's Savage Beastfly round 2. Mods, do you guys want to run a prediction? If you want to run a quick prediction, I'd love it. Savage Beastfly round 2. I'm so glad you're finally seeing this. In a much warmer arena, that's for sure. Let's see if I can remember what this guy does and how to do it. I really think it was not that bad, but now there's lava involved. In the meantime, I do want to hit you guys with some really meaningful song lyrics I heard recently. It's the Elmo slide. The Elmo slide. The Elmo slide. The Elmo slide. Elmo slide. Sorry, I've got it stuck in my head. Did you know that for the next 5 days, we're raising money for Doctors Without Borders? And if we hit $20,000, I'll play Tears of the Kingdom. Predictions live. No one voted blue. Wow. Okay. I only have 4 health, but that's not... Doesn't seem very nice of you guys. Let me show you how it's done. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Oh, that's even worse. Wait, whoa, whoa. Did that hit me for 2? I was not expecting that. I'll be very honest with you. Crap. I'm about to show you how it's done. Let me get back there real quick. Hold up. Give me just a second. I just got to get back there 1 second. Hold up. I'll be right back. I got to show you how it's done. Give me 5 minutes to get back there. Are you still hurt that we didn't vote blue? A little bit. No, that makes sense. That makes sense now. God, I love this sprint attack so much. I'm going to be using it constantly. We need to get the closer bench here. There's a bench in the upper right up here, which we're going to go for. Because if we get up here, then we can just fall down in this bellway. Then we can just fall down. Oh!
Bald guy, what's up?
Only for charity would I take no affront at being called bald before I am actually bald. I am not currently bald. I will be in probably like a month, thanks to you all, but I'm not there yet. Thank you, Deku, for the $11 to Doctors Without Borders. Thanks so much, man. That's very kind of you. Thank you. It's now truly 0% blue. Can I get a raise of hands if you voted belief here? Real Vladislav voted belief. 1% blue. Bobby, Cams, there it is. This one's for Bobby, Cams, and Real Vladislav. And Stacy. Okay, the floor is lava. I missed. What I remember about this fight is sometimes you want to be up in the air. Oh my god. Wait. Am I a genius for putting on Magma Bell? I might be. And then forgetting to take it off when we left Deep Docks? I need to get in some hits there. Oh no, not like this! Where do you expect me to go? Not good, not good, not good, not good. I was healing. 2 health. Okay. The arena is not your friend. Oh boy! Oh my lord, we have to think about it. We have to think about it here. I needed to get a hit in there. I keep missing the pogos! We sent you into the lava? Is that good? Okay. We need health here. Need a heal here. Need a heal here. No! No! I thought I had the other tool. Oh no, guys. Okay, we need to change some things immediately. I don't know that... I thought I had a different tool, and instead I threw some ugly tacks out there. We probably want straight pin. Potentially 3-fold pin, but probably straight pin. Sting Shard might be in the air, which we could try real quick. Oh, it's in the air. I mean, it's... Front seat question about Hollow Knight. Front seat question about Hollow Knight. Yes or no? Is this what was in the air when you fought Hornet in Hollow Knight? Yes or no? Front seat question. I now understand. I now understand what I was looking at. I was like, oh wow, it's just a Lego that's sharper. No, it's an airborne Lego. It's the thing from back in the day. And I can hit them to make them explode, apparently. Could be amazing for this fight. Could be bad. Could be amazing, though. Extremely similar. They do look a little bit different in terms of the art compared to what I thought I remembered, but that's all right. Mods, if you want to, just run those predictions. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly what I was going to say. Run the predictions because I'm going to run back and do it again until we beat it, probably. Or until we give up. Either we beat it or we give up. And I think both are okay. You know? Okay, now here's the question. Oh, I love that idea, Evo. I love that. Yeah, that's really smart. I just wanted to make sure you knew that I'd be just this is the docket for now. Losing to Savage Beastfly and then acting like I've got it under control and then not having it under control. All right. Belief, but only in small amounts. That's probably best for the wallet. What if we just did this? Can I hit them? Oh! Oh, no, I was too busy looking. No, I was too busy looking. That was the wrong button entirely. Oh, we're lighting it up. No, 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 no. That's not good. No, I've got no health. No! We're one shot. We're one shot. We're one shot. No! Oh my god, I just saw my life flash before my eyes. No! It's spitting fire at me! What is this shit? Okay. This is not. This is fine. This is hard. This is hard. This is gonna be difficult. I realize now that I misunderestimated you, Savage Beastfly. And I misunderestimated you, Team Cherry, which is, you know, rookie mistake number 1. Those guys spit fire, which is no good. I do think these sting shards were maybe amazing. I'm going to test something else out real quick with straight pins, but I think they were amazing. Especially for airborne enemies. Ryan, do you remember the meme I DM'd you ages ago? Mars, is this your 3rd attempt to get me to show this meme live on camera? I'm going to do it. Mars is so proud of a meme that he made a month ago, I think. Probably because he had this exact moment in his head. Is it bad that I enjoy watching Ryan panic? I don't think it's bad. I think it's probably... the common opinion, almost. You don't look so bad. Right, but you are. Shout out to Mars. Mars made this like a month ago. At least a month ago. Okay. This is the one, though. I don't think you guys understand that this is the one. I went too far down. Shoot. Now I have to go back up. Oh, no. Off to an excellent start. Oh, golly gee. Willikers. It's a bad time. It's a bad time? I need to go kill something for health, probably, or go get some heals again. I just keep putting more money on yes. More fictional currency. Probably, you should reconsider. It's not this one. God dang it. But it is that one. It's that one. The one directly below the chakra ring. All right, here goes nothing. I think we've got the first stage kind of down. I think we've got it understood. We're not maximizing our damage yet, but... that was almost really bad. Oh my god! Bart with the $10. Bart Simpson with the $10 to Doctors Without Borders. It's not Bart Simpson, it's just Bart. Thank you. Can I get some little into hearts in the chat? Were you attempting to distract me? Because it won't work. I can't be distracted. This part I think we've got. Okay. Okay, we gotta kill these guys. We gotta kill these guys quickly. Yee! Okay. No, he whiffed! I tried to pogo his butt! And then I jumped into him. And then I jumped straight into him. That was gonna be a pogo. You're gonna have to believe me. You're gonna have to take my word for it that was supposed to be a pogo. And not a dive headfirst into the sweet embrace of the void. But that was the thought process, was if I dodge over and pogo, I win. New prediction live. Feel free to waste your shots on blue. I mean, bet your shots on blue. I mean, okay. We've definitely made a worse move with straight pins for now. But I think if... Here's my thought. I can damage Savage Beastfly without the use of a tool. If I can use the tool to finish off or to more quickly finish off the minions, my life gets a lot easier. So my thought is when a minion spawns, we do 1, maybe 2 needle attacks, and then we straight pin that sucker to death while we are dodging and playing Savage Beastfly. That's my plan. I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna try and get some hits in. We have to do more damage during the Savage Beast flies like flybys. That was a complete beginner mistake. We can heal. We probably should. Okay, here we should alternate. Perfect. 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 That was bad. That was bad. Okay. I think I got it. I got it. I got it. I killed it. No! Amazing heal. Amazing heal. I actually panicked. I thought I pressed the button earlier than I did. Oh my god, that was a mistake. I literally hit the wrong button. Twice. And it's worked out in my favor. I was trying to shoot a straight pin. No, you can do more there? We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're not fine. We're in so much trouble. Ah! Oh, boy. That's the best we've done so far, and I got lucky hitting the wrong button twice. I went to heal in the air and missed. Like when I say missed, my thumb missed the button. The button's not moving. It stays the same distance. The A button and the B button are the same distance they've always been. How do you miss? How do you miss? It's right here. But it worked out in our favor. And then I went to Tool and I accidentally did the RB attack, the Thread Storm, which stunned the Savage Beast Fly. How do you miss? I don't know. I wish I could tell you. It's just. People ask Tiger Woods how he sees the golf ball, sees its path before it'll get there. You ask Michael Jordan how he knows. He knows where the ball is headed before, you know. He knows where the fast break is headed before the fast break starts. People ask me, Ryan, where's the B button in relation to the A button? And I say to them, I don't know. Here goes nothing. I missed. I missed again. The play might not be to alternate. The play might... Thank you, Rachy Girl.
Did you say distraction?
For the $120.31 distraction. Too bad it didn't work for you. It did work for you. Oh, no! Thank you so much, Rachy Girl, for the $120 to Doctors Without Borders. Okay, if we can get... Hey! There's no platforms to stand on. Stop it. We got to get more silk. Panic, panic, panic. I went to heal. No. That's 16K, by the way. We are going to take a very quick break from YouTube to go do a dance party. Just real quick. Just real quick. We'll do the old music. Old music is fine. $16,000 for Doctors Without Borders. What's happening? What's going on? It's a seated dance party. But it's still a fun one. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay, we're so back. We've done a little bit of dancing, which probably is only going to help my performance here because I'm more loose. My shoulders are... I'm one with the sort of the music of the universe, the universal sound of all things, you know? Savage Beastfly is going to charge, and I'm gonna duck. Savage Beastfly is gonna stampede, and I'm gonna leap out of the way. All because I can hear. I can hear it. What's that? What's that you can hear? What's that? It's the sound of a big believer payout in the distance. It's not, I mean, it's not like this time, but like way off in the distance down the railroad track, there's a train a-rolling. A big believer payout. Like in probably about 15 attempts. It's going to be a while, but, you know, it'll happen eventually. I'm flip-flopping back to disbelief. Okay. Bro, I already believed when you said that. You thought it was happening now? Rachy girl, thank you for the $120 to charity. That's amazing. All right. Here goes nothing. We have, like, what, 6 platforms on the bottom? Losing those is a problem. But I think we've only ever lost 5. So we might want to play near the sides. Let's try this. That worked. No, that's bad. When you jump too early, you just die. Let's do it again. We're learning. We're learning. Now that you're a problem. Oh, boy. I'm dead. Where are you supposed to go? There's no freaking place to go. I should just dive into the magma there, honestly. The magma hits me for 1. The magma hits me for 1, so I should dive into the magma. Now, the problem is I don't remember if the magma hits me for 2 if I take it off. Fractured Mask effectively bumps us up to like 8 HP, which would be amazing. We have 6, but it gives us a one-time free... It doesn't actually hit us up to 8 HP, but it gives us one time to go down to 0 and actually remain at 1. A relentless endurance, if you will, from the D&D world. Now, this is an interesting one. Do you think that works? That probably only works on... Oh, yeah. It only works on your tool. Your tool, not your needle. Evo's probably like, finish up with whichever one you're picking so that people know what to predict. That's a great point. I did forget about that. What if we tried Fractured Mask? We'll do Fractured Mask. Anything else we want to switch? The Elmo slide, the Elmo slide, the Elmo slide, the Elmo slide. I don't think so. I think we're good on yellow. So then it's a matter of what tool we pick. Straight pin is not carrying its weight yet, but we'll get there. Eva said I already ran the prediction since it didn't seem to change much the first time. Oh, okay. You're saying it doesn't matter what tool I bring to the fight because the result keeps looking the same. Interesting. No, that's not good. That's really bad. That's really bad. I think that was the lava that hit me for 2, but it might have been Savage Beastfly for 1. For health. We got to do the shimmy. The shimmy is the play. Get over here. That's the new guy. You absolute piece of trash. I need to heal. No, it's on the ground. This is not good. I'm dead. You can see that death coming from a mile away. A mile away. That death was on its way from 20 seconds prior to me actually dying. I don't feel good enough at this fight to switch out tools yet. Honestly, multi-binder is probably bad here. So let's try something new here. Multi-binder is bad. I don't have the time because it's like a homing bell. Let's do Magma Bell, Fractured Mask. I also would be very into... Let's do Druid's Pouch, Magma. Because I think getting the chance to heal more often, but only once, is probably the play. You don't really have the safety to heal twice. Here's my thought process. You don't really have the safety to heal twice because it'll find you. I'm taking lots of damage. I'm not able to farm Silk at a high rate because, like, when it does the sweeping attack, the sweeping under or over, I can get in maybe one. I can get in one, maybe two. I don't really know that I can get in two, but maybe if I'm close to the edge of the screen, I can. We'll see. We'll have to try that out still. The minions are a chance to get a little Silk in, but I'm taking damage while that happens. So I think Fractured Mask is good for giving us a chance to stay alive. I think I'm probably going to end up going back to Magma Bell, but I think it's time to experiment and try these two. That said, any of these have... I don't think it's time to switch that. That feels bad. I'm back to Delusion. I can't help but notice that you have blue beside your name. What do you mean by Delusion? Do you mean that you made the intelligent prediction choice? Okay. Now, I do want to check and see. This move is working. I do want to check and see if it is possible. Ah! No! To do that right there. I wanted to see if it was possible to pogo into a dash into a pogo. That was bad timing. That was bad timing. Okay. My God, there's no fucking shit pit. No, I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm completely lost. Heal! Do you... Sniped! Absolutely sniped. Okay, we did damage it while... That was kind of interesting. A couple things happened there that were really interesting. Damaged while it was calling a minion out. Ended up with a stun condition. I could have probably tried to pogo it a couple times then heal. I wasn't confident that I could pull that off. I don't know that Druid's Eye carried its weight. I'm going to switch to Magma Bell, and we'll call that good. We'll do Magma Bell Fractured Mask for a second and see what happens. I also don't know if I'm taking 1 or 2 fire damage from the fireballs that those wizards are casting. And by wizards, I mean I have a description of them. A Tarmite, a flying bone mite that lives near magma, roasts its prey by spitting scorching tar. Did somebody say scorched, by the way? That's a word that's very interesting to me. Hi, Umacorn. How's it going? Late. What did I miss? What happened today? We chased down Savage Beastfly. We looked at a couple closed doors inside of Deep Docks. We bought Sting Shard from Forged Daughter. And then we've died repeatedly. And when I say repeatedly, I mean multiple times. Over and over and over again to this sucker. All right. Here goes nothing. This is the one, though. In case you were wondering. In case you were like, when will he approach being able to beat Savage Beastfly? The answer is now. That's what I don't like, is when you do that. Then you go down, but then you go up, and I don't like that. I whiffed. Okay. I'm not saying anything because I am very focused. It's fine. Very focused. Gonna get a minion any second now. No, I messed it up. I messed it up. Stun. Stun. We should hit. We should hit every time. How did I miss? No good. What's happening? Oh, I have health. I have health. I have health. It killed it. It killed it. Thank God. A rougher series of circumstances you have never seen before. No, not good. Not good. Not good. Did you kill it? You did not kill it. No! Dude, nothing makes me panic more than this fight. I really underestimated, I think, the floor and how rough of a floor this is. To be honest. I also probably should be using the down dash more often. You can just totally miss if you can make him miss if you Savage Beastfly, you can make miss if you just dash down. But I never remembered that exists. Confirmed Ryan never played The Floor is Lava as a child. While we do a prediction, I do have to tell you a couple quick stories. Which are, and no, I'm not stalling to avoid having to fight this boss again. I'm just attempting to tell you some funny stories from our life recently. Some funny little anecdotes. Calling them a story is giving them too much credit. One, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. We're raising a genius. Our daughter's a genius. The other day at dinner, we were out at a restaurant with Megan's parents, and her dad pulled the salt shaker and the pepper shaker off the table and said, as a kid, Megan was obsessed with playing house with the salt and pepper shaker or like the ketchup bottle or whatever at the dinner table. He said, let's see if Elle is as into it as she was. And he put the pepper shaker down and he said, this is Papa, a.k.a. Grandpa. And then he put the salt shaker down and he said, this is Gaga, a.k.a. Grammy, a.k.a. her grandma. And then he pulled out a sugar packet and said, and this is Piper, the name of their dog. And this is Pepper Packet. Dawson, the name of their other dog. And she was like absorbed in it for a second. You know, she's just like watching. They're doing a little like Papa and Gaga are going for a walk and like walking them across the table. And then we would make like the Pepper Packet bark a little bit. This was like 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, probably. We've not referenced it at all since then. Like we haven't done it again since then. We haven't been like, oh, remember the salt and pepper shaker? 2 days ago, we went out to eat with them again. We sat down at the table. Elle got really big eyes, pointed at the pepper shaker, said, Papa? Papa? Pointed at the salt shaker, Gaga? Gaga? And listen, you're sitting there like, Ryan, what's the point of this story? There's nothing to it. There's not, like you said, it's not a story. It's just an anecdote. Why is that important or in any way, shape, or form worth sharing with however many people are watching you on the internet right now? I'm telling you, my entire heart is wrapped up in that moment. My entire heart is visible in that moment. I cannot believe she knows that. I cannot believe she actually has a mind like a steel trap. I certainly don't. I could not believe she remembered it. And I thought it was, I about died from happiness that she did. I also was just like, wow, this is the start of an era. Like, we're going to play pretend more often. Like, it's not like pretend like, hey, this is a plastic phone. Let's pretend it's a real one. Like, let's pretend a salt shaker is your Grammy. Like, the person you love most in this world. It's nuts. It felt like we truly crossed the threshold. Anyways, I'm going to beat Savage Beastfly into the ground. Starting right here. We're going to get serious about our attempts right here. No, that's not good. Okay, this makes you dive into the lava, which then makes you jump up. I can hit you on the way up. Perfect. Can hit you there. I whiffed somehow. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? No! I'm dead. I'm dead. What? Oh. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I don't even know what I just did. What did I do? Chat/Ryan, just curious. Is it L the letter or L-E-L or L-E-L-L-E? It's truly whatever you want. In my mind, I have started... when I first did it, I thought of it as like the letter L, but now I kind of think of it as E-L-L-E. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want. You can type it however you want. You can. I like that we say H for Meg and L for her though. So. Why did I panic like that? Garrick says believing has not paid off so far, but this next one will definitely be it. Yeah. This next one will definitely be it. It's not going to be it, chat. It's not going to be it. Don't tell the believers, but I'm as far from winning this as I was when I started. There's no way. There's no way. Joyce, thank you so much for the 15,000 chats. I got you. Gift a sub to Garrick's. Okay. Here we go. We stand right on the edge of the 4th and 5th platforms, and you can occasionally hit him on the way. Savage Beastfly on the way up. No. Dash down there. Dash down there. You gotta learn it. You gotta learn it. Jump earlier. I think we should heal. I think we should heal since we're not healing with 2. We should heal every time we take any damage. This is the moneymaker now. Perfect. Oh my god, I'm a genius? No! I'm so focused. I'm so focused. I'm so sorry. Good heal, honestly. I can't believe that worked. Kill you while we're here. No. I'm panicking. Get the silk back. Get the silk back. You need it. You need it, you beautiful turd. What did I run into him for? No! No! Why did I run into him for? What am I doing? I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning, look in the mirror and be like, who are you and what did you, why? Why are you backstabbing me? Are you on the same team as me, buddy? Yes, Ryan changed the settings to confuse it. I did fat finger the settings real quick, so that's fun. That was our attempt. That was the one. Okay. It went so well until it didn't. Yeah, truly. I mean, like, if we take a step back, stop the drama, and just talk about it. Like, I honestly think a slight shift in, now that we don't have multi-binder, I need to heal differently. I need to heal whenever I take 2 damage. We got to keep the silk train rolling. I think the ability to stun it is working great. It didn't work every time. Every time they add a minion, it does not work to stun them. But it works some of the time. And it also works some of the time when they do the up-down. When they do the up-down, the three things in a row, if I can move 1 square over, hit it as it knocks the other square, move 1 square over, hit it, I think I can pour out enough damage to, like, stun lock it, is what's happening. Up, down, up, down. Okay. 2, 3. I whiffed. Fine, don't panic. It's fine, don't panic. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not good. That's really not good. We got to heal here. If we can get on top of that guy, that's great. I don't know what to do. I'm going to blow up. I don't know what to do there. I don't know what to do there. I think I just missed a couple pogos that would have helped me. Would have helped me win otherwise. A couple pogos. Already at 16K, huh? Somehow, unbelievably, $16,000 raised for charity in a day and like 3 hours, 27 hours. Are you struggling with spicy beast fly? Yeah, it's spicy. It's running right through me. Running right through me. 16K in 2 days. This is insane. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I posted this on the Discord this morning. I posted a reenactment of, in case you missed it, I posted a reenactment of how my morning started. This was me this morning. Thank you. I will be retiring as a streamer. Retiring as a streamer in 2026 and pursuing an acting career. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure getting to hang out with you here, but I'm taking my talents to Hollywood. So I was really shocked to see you edit a video. That's how you know we're in special days right now, is I edited a video. What talents? All right. What talents, they say. Here goes nothing. One, two, three. Okay, we going up, down, up, down. Time. We messed up. Okay, that worked out. Got in 1 hit rather than 3. Didn't take damage, that's the important part. 1, 2, 3. I missed. Okay. Beautiful, I killed it. We'll just wait and see here. Focus on the minions. We just did so much damage. How did I miss you so many times? Okay, focusing on the minions. No, stop it. I don't have any space. I hate how they snipe me out of the air like that. One. Beautiful. I could heal here. I've only taken 1 damage, though. No! Never mind. No. You absolute turd. Beautiful. Oh my god. I like how my immediate reaction is the same thing that the alert plays every single time. 16 with the $16. Thank you so much. Is your name 16, or are you predicting it'll take 16 attempts for me to kill this freaking boss? What are we on right now? 13? Ryan, read that. You want me to read it right now? 16 for 16K, probably. Oh! What's happening? I'm alive! I'm alive! How am I alive? You've got to be shitting me. This is not okay. Not okay. This is... not okay! I don't have heals. I'm so dead! Oh my god, I'm alive. There's another one! How is there another one? There were almost 3. Oh Christ, holy... There were 3 of them at one point almost. Cogwork, this fight and Cogwork Dancers are at the opposite ends of a spectrum. The spectrum is not difficulty, the spectrum is not anything other than simply chaos levels. It's chaos levels. It's on the one hand, Cogwork Dancers literally shows you every step of the way what they will do next. And this one does the whatever the opposite of that is, which is, yes, there's like a rule for where Savage Beastfly will be going, but the fireballs, the delayed explosions, it's all nuts. It's all nuts. I don't know that Magma Bell is doing crap for me right now. I'm not paying enough attention to tell, to be honest with you. Oh boy. Do we still have more stretch goals? We kind of don't have stretch goals right now. I have a couple ideas, but I need to... So for those of you who don't know, $20,000 was our stretch goal. Were we going to hit $20,000 in 6 days of fundraising? If we hit it, we would do Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, we're on day 2. We're $4,000 short. I think we're probably going to hit it, although it's still going to take some work. That's for freaking sure. Llamas just got some cards. Let's go, Llamas. No, I don't have a stretch goals right now. No, I don't have the confetti cannon I ordered in the mail to launch when we hit our goal of $10,000. No, I also don't have the confetti cannon I was going to hit when we hit $20,000 because I didn't think any of it would happen this quickly. None of it was supposed to happen in the first day, let alone 2 days. You're doing the hand motion again? You know, the confetti cannon. At least we have the big red button. Oh, yeah. It's so true. Also, I did get a second big red button. I did get a second big red button in the mail with the first big red button. This is a big red button that is actually orange. It's really weird. It came with a... They come with... I don't know what sound it was... I don't know what sound it was programmed with, but let's see. Bounce on it. Oh, okay. Bounce on it. Perfect. Got it. Maybe we just hit the... Bounce on it. Every time we pogo. I don't know. Oh, no. Not the Evo button. The orange button. He added 1 death after 15 tries? Wait, what do you mean? I have completely been forgetting to add deaths. That's so true. I'll add 2 this time. A Tarmite. Its sticky spit would no doubt make a useful crafting material if molded fresh. Unfortunately, I cannot stop to experiment. It's the Evo button. You know Evo. Evo loves to say bounce on it. No, I have some ideas for some stretch goals. I also need to catch my breath and figure out and talk with the mods and Meg and have a chance to... I mean, at this point, I think my hands are going to be forced. I'm going to have to come up with something for 30,000. I just don't know what it is. So. All right, here goes nothing. What is this? Attempt 14? Up, down, up, down. Very simple. Very simple. We're going to stand on this one right here. So that if they do a vertical attack, up, downs all day. There we go. 1, 2, 3. That still gives me 2 to stand on rather than 1. I whiffed. 1. That's not good. I killed it. Amazing. Okay. I bounced on it in a deleterious fashion. A fashion that was bad for me. I did it again. We heal here. Come here. Perfect. That's not good. I made it. I made it. I made it. Okay. Oh my god. Instincts. Instincts. We want to get one to the right here in just a second. Perfect. 3 upward hits will knock these guys out. 3 upward hits will knock these guys out. The minions. We bounce on it. We bounce on it a little bit. No, no. No, I had to try and heal. I had to try and heal because I had literally nowhere to run. If I'd have had warding bell attached, that actually would have worked. Dang. I might try warding bell. It's time to experiment still. That was a kind of nuts run. Like, that was our best yet, I think. I might try warding bell rather than magma bell for the protection of the heal, because there are just times where the floor is lava and the sky is lava and the enemies are kind of lava themselves, and you need to be able to stall. You know? You're doing your best. You can't always be the best. Excuse me, what do you mean? Excuse me? No, I'm doing my best, and I will be the best eventually. I don't know what you're smoking. Speaking of, you guys, Ryan, you've missed 6 or 7 deaths. Okay. That doesn't bode well. Bye, Elo. Oh my god, I forgot we haven't changed the Silksong emote in so long. Crap. That's on me. I gotta do that. Sue me for trying to validate you and be supportive. All right. We can do this. We can do it. We can do it. 1, 2, 3. That's our money maker. That's our haymaker. Stand on slot 5. Stand on slot 5. Whoa! What is that? What is that?
Oh my god!
The Forest of Many. With $25 for Doctors Without Borders. Can we get some little in the hearts in the chat? Thank you, Forest of Many. I gotta remember to do a jump attack there, because I think it works. Okay, we need to kill this guy. We need to kill this guy. Beat him to death with hammers. Stop that. No, stop it. I'm dead. Oh my god. I can't heal. No! It was supposed to be attempt number 16 for 16,000. I guess we better raise another $1,000 because it's not going to be attempt number 16. Ah. Here's the other thing. Unfortunately, that's going to have to be where we stop the YouTube video. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for being patient with us as we also raise money for charity as well as play this beautiful game. We're going to do one more hour, a little bit more than an hour today. So there'll be another YouTube video coming out tomorrow. But don't forget to leave a like and a comment. And if you would like to help us reach our goal of $20,000 or more for an excellent charity to celebrate this community, there should be a link available somewhere. I'll try and remember to put it in the VOD and in the YouTube video. I'm not sure I'm going to remember, but I'll do my best to remember. Bye, YouTube. Bye. See ya. Oh, baby. All right, we've got probably... I need to head out of here at 3:30 today. So it's 2:13 now, so we've got 77 minutes of fun. I hope to God I can beat Savage Beastfly during that time. I hope to God. We're deep in the sauce. Can I get an exclamation SS bosses in chat? Is this it? Is this the boss we have spent the most time on? No, Last Judge was 19. Sister Splinter 18. Widow was 21. Okay. I knew that there were a bunch in the high teens, but Widow was actually 21. So we do Savage Beastfly total between the two arenas is technically the most, but that's two different fights. You know, that doesn't count. Bye, Joyce. Thanks so much for being here. Best of luck at work today. Godspeed, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you, Joyce. This one's for you. Is that a prediction? Prediction. I should have let the prediction go. My bad. I'll let the prediction go real quick before we attempt it. Last Judge should have been a couple fewer tries than it was. Yeah, well, you'll have that sometimes. You'll have that sometimes. Scarrick says, hey, I know I've predicted blue 14 times in a row. My previous predictions were a little off the mark, but I can only be wrong so many times. That's wrong. That's an incorrect belief. You know that, right? People say that sometimes. You can only be wrong so much, right? No. You can be wrong forever. You could be wrong forever and never be right. Probably not in this specific case, because I think I will eventually beat it, but it's totally, people do it all the time. Be wrong forever? I didn't know you knew the title of my memoir. Wrong forever. One man's story. At least the music is absolutely... Oh, that's one off than I thought it was going to be. At least the music is absolutely banging. Okay, you hit him on the way up there. Every freaking time. You absolute piece of dirt. That worked, by the way. That should not have worked. The minion is in the way. The minion is in the way. We have to kill the minion. Please. We have to kill the minion. We can't let the minions go that long. Oh my god. Even a broken clock is right twice a day, right? But you're a human. You get to change your opinion. And sometimes you change your opinion right at the incorrect time. A broken clock can't be like, it's 2 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock. You know what? I have decided that it's now 1 o'clock. And in the meantime, it's actually switched to 2 o'clock. Humans, you know, a unique ability to be wrong more often than a broken clock. How did I lose that? I feel like the minions I'm either amazing at or I'm terrible at, and I don't know what's happening. I think it's time to face the facts that I think our Wanderer crest... Actually, more thoughts on that in just a second. Chimera. What a great name, by the way. Chimera says, hey, Ryan, just wanted to say I finished watching Tunic recently, and I really enjoyed it. Special shout out to Tony for guiding you through it. Gonna start Obra Dinn now. Good luck with Beastfly. Thank you so much. Oh my god, 2 amazing games. Amazing games. Tunic and Obra Dinn. Thank you. Thank you so much. A digital clock is only right twice a day. Only if you go by military time. I think it's time to face the facts that Wanderer, with its 3 yellow slots, is just not as good for boss battles. Let me just remind myself what these look like. Let me remind myself what they look like. That's gonna just... That's so bad. I like that they put the bells here, because it really helps me remember. The bells really help me remember I can use them to pogo. So I'm debating a change to Reaper or Hunter because I think right now that would hurt my chances of beating Savage Beastfly. But I do think it would... I do think it would help my eventual chances of doing well in this game to have different crests. They're basically loadouts. The game's basically giving you a loadout. Do you... Oh, no. Wrong button. Do you want a wandering versus fighting loadout? If I wanted a fighting loadout, what would it look like? Well, I have 2 tool crests? How does that work? I was thinking I would want 3 blue. How does 2 tool crests work? I don't use tools. There's no way that makes sense. I think it would have to be Reaper as long as this... Is this blue? It's red. Dang it. Well, I've actually just changed my mind. The only thing it gets me access to is an extra tool, and I would lose like either Magnetite Brooch. So in our current setup, here's what I would say. Tool is only as effective as I decide it will be, and currently I am deciding to not make it very effective. Partially that is to save shards because I don't want to spend my only 250 shards. Yes, I have more here for a tool that to spend a bunch of tool resources when I don't know that I understand the fight well enough to win it anyways. Now, we're approaching... I hope all of this makes sense. We're approaching the amount of progress where deciding to switch this to Sting Shard and deciding to add a second crest in that has a, you know, a different ability or a different tool and just leaning heavily on my tools might be useful. That said, if we look at the rest of the things, Warding Bell, I think is helpful. Fractured Mask, I love. Magnetite Brooch does not help with boss battles. It just doesn't. Weighted Belt slightly helps with boss battles. Silk Speed Anklets basically doesn't help with boss battles. Compass basically doesn't help with boss battles. So the fact that we have a crest built around having 3 yellow is not helping us. That said, even though it has a pogo that I really like, etc. That said, and I can pour out damage by being quick. Hunter, Reaper, and Beast do not allow me 3 blue, which is what I was looking for an upgrade. So I think that for now, we'll keep it here. I will maybe try Sting Shard. We'll have to get used to what it looks like. We might still switch this out. And I don't think we have any other yellow... Like, Barbed Bracelet is the interesting one, but I don't think I can do this. It increases the damage you're taking as well as you take, as well as the damage you... put out, and that seems bad. That's my thought. That's my thought. All right, let's go try it. Now, the other question is, can I upgrade these crests? I'd like to. I have the ability to upgrade the ones that I'm not wearing. Can I level them up in some way like I have done once already? I would love to, but I don't know how to do that right now. Or if it's possible. Or maybe I'll find another crest. I don't know. Let's just win this fight. That was great. Okay, we'll try to put our Sting Shards out there. Relatively often in places that they could really cause some damage. I think our damage output is definitely increased here. And then we have to focus on these guys. We simply have to focus on those guys. Oh! Good heal. Good heal. No! I'd already lost my fractured mask. Dang it. Bro, what is this tool? Did you even play Hollow Knight? This is the Hollow Knight fight, the one from Hornet's fight, kind of. I think it's kind of the one from Hornet's fight in Hollow Knight. Those little traps. Although it certainly has a different animation, that's for sure. I never used anything but the first tool. I do really like that's the straight pin, I think. I really like that tool. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Everybody remember. We're getting away from basics. Everybody remember, when in doubt, bounce on it. You know? It's just that simple. I'd rather be in the air than standing on the ground. Thank you for the predictions, mods. You guys are great. Real quick vibe check as we have a couple seconds left. How's everybody feeling? You guys enjoying yourselves? Last try to stay under 20? Uh-oh. I'm having the time of my life. I hope you are too. This game's so good. Even when it's a very difficult boss battle. Having fun? Good. I missed. Okay, one thing I'd like to work on is when they do the 1, 2, 3, you can do damage right at the end if you jump. You can do the 3 damages and then you can do 1, 2, 3. Or then you can do more. 1, 2, 3, 1. No. Okay, you also risk that. No! Everything's gone terribly. Ah! What just happened? I blinked. Things went very badly. I can't believe I just pulled that off. I cannot believe I just pulled that off. Cannot believe that. No, that hit me. That's not good. Okay, gotta get the timings right. Nailed it, nailed it, nailed it. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm so focused right now. I just realized I haven't talked for like 30 seconds. Let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, jump. No, even better. Pogo, Pogo's ass, Pogo's ass. No, you hit me. Dead. No, I totally forgot that that's what you do. No! Heal, heal, heal. And then you hit me. Of course you hit me. Use the tool, Ryan. Use the tool. Get away, get away. Perfect. Go under. Nah, the 2 at once. No, I didn't have any health. I should have healed. Did I have silk? Chat, frontsy question. Did I have silk? Could I have healed? Could I have healed there? Frontsy question. I was. No? Okay. I was lost in the sauce. I could not tell. Dang. This is an awesome boss. It's an awesome fight. And it's less that it's an awesome boss. It's just that it is, I think by way of arena and minions, it is on the edge of what I can currently do. That's how I would phrase it. I don't know that it's an awesome boss. It's a recycled boss. Attempt 20 is a round number. Sorry, attempt 20. 20 is a round number. Therefore, this one will be particularly climactic. Therefore, he wins. I am certain would stake my house on it. This is the one. I gave you a Hollow Knight voice for that one, Scarix. They're like, what if it's the same fight, but instead fire? It's these freaking termites that are the real problem, man. The amount of times they have just absolutely sniped me. %% belief? Is that, doth my eyes deceive me? You know it's going to be a good one when you hit him on the warm-up. It's like hitting Redacted during the bow. You know? Got to get in that extra damage. Even if it does. Am I misremembering? Hollow Knight spoilers. Big Hollow Knight spoilers. Am I misremembering? Or does something special happen if you hit NKG during the bow? You guys told me that, right? Something, yeah, front seat question. He hisses at you? Okay. I thought it was like he's harder to kill. Am I misremembering? No, he does. He skips straight to the pufferfish. Okay. It's regular Graham. Okay. I know. Okay. I mind like a steel trap. What am I saying? You know? I did remember something there. You gotta hit him in the lesson there. Oh no, I miscounted. The lesson there is that you should disrespect your elders. Good place to heal, I think. Good stun. Kill it. Excellent. Heal just in case. I don't know. No, bad heal. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the out of there. Get to the middle. No! Not good. Do I have enough to heal? Heal. Quick. Oh my god, I dashed down and I didn't even mean to. No! Gotta get the minion here. Gotta hit the minion. I got him. I got the minion. I'm dead. I'm so dead. No! I have health. They're just like, they take like 3 seconds to just line up a shot. Katniss Everdeen. Shing! Right into your face. Every time. Those guys. Termites. The bane of my existence. Imagine if you hit this a bunch and it was like, Mary had a little lamb, little lamb. I live in Kidland where all toys play the same 4 songs. This is officially the most attempts on a boss? Oh no. Let's try number 21. Oh my god. Rebby or Reby? Rebby, I think, is how you would pronounce it. $100, and I could be wrong. $100 to Doctors Without Borders. Amazing. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. So generous to an excellent cause. The donations keep coming. We're doing it. $16,141. A number I would have thought impossible. Or at least very unlikely, especially on Tuesday. Let's get a win for Rebby. This one's for Rebby. And also all the rest of you, but mostly for Rebby. No, I was not paying attention. Should heal. Gotta go through. Get you here. 3, 4. That's just a bad jump. It's a bad jump when you do that, Ryan. 1, 2, 3. Then you gotta hit the fourth one. Fourth one, fifth one. Beautiful. Good heal. No! Okay. Oh my god, that was way too close. Holy cow. We're gonna put some tools down. I think we basically start using the tools if we start making it a little farther. No, I'm one away. I'm one away. There it is. There it is. From killing the thing. Get underneath it. Get underneath it. Oh, this is so bad. Heal? Oh my god. No! No! You sniped me. Not okay. Not okay. Am I alive? I hit you. Heal? Is this working? The minion. The minion. This is bad. This is bad, bad. No! No! No, I gotta kill the... Oh, God. This is crazy. This fight is nuts. Oh, it's quick. It's very quick. I just sprinted. Sprinted, dashed into the lava to end that on my own terms, you know? That was so good. Thank you. I mean, I felt good about it, but I also... It just feels like this this fight is with a minion out there. I'm literally 1 second away from going from full health to no health. There's no safe spots. Had me on the edge of my seat. I love getting to the end of a boss, like getting to the end of a boss attempt, and I sort of like come out of the fugue state of trying to dodge and damage and get out of the way and think ahead and all that stuff. And I come out of the fugue state and I'm like, oh yeah, I have no idea what I said for the last 60 seconds. Like, I don't know what came out of my mouth. I don't know if I was like biting my lip or sticking my tongue out or like, I fully emerge. It's like being underwater and being above the water. I'm like, oh wow, I don't know what I said. I don't know what happened. Usually something like pogo his ass. It just comes out of nowhere. This fight took me 2 sessions and doing other stuff in between to clear my brain. He died doing what he loved, running away. I tried. I rage quit the game while playing this boss. Okay. Here goes nothing. It's just a lot to keep track of, you know? Missed. Gotta time that better. Missed that. 2, 3, 4. I whiffed. I whiffed the 4. I wasn't paying attention. 1, 2, 3. I whiffed the 4 again. We should heal here. My goal is to get directly underneath him. I think that's my goal now. 1, 2. The minions. Oh, God. No, I hit the fire. It's fine. Heal. Gotta use the down dash. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Woo! We're doing it. Okay. We can do it. We can do it. 1. Sometimes you just gotta count your hits, you know? I don't know why. Even if we... Oh, shit. No! Wording bonds just saved my life there. do have to heal, though, unfortunately. Okay. Worked out okay. We're at what? 5 health? 5 health. Still have our mask. Fractured mask. This is the one. I can feel it. The problem is 2 at once. It's about to happen. It didn't even happen. Good heal. Good heal. I don't think he can actually hit me from up there because he's blocked by the arena. Beautiful. Oh my god! No 2 at once. That's huge. Get away, get away, get away. Just in case it explodes. Sometimes you just feel it, you know? Sometimes it's the... Listen, I was a very bad basketball player. But there's a delay between the ball leaving your hand and the ball hitting the rim or not hitting the rim and going in the net, et cetera, et cetera. There's a delay. And in that delay, sometimes you know when the ball's going in. And sometimes you know before you even let go of the ball. Of course, it's easy to like track it through the air after it's left your hands. But sometimes you know as you're still pulling up, this one's in. This one's in. Not very often for me because I sucked ass at basketball. And I cannot stress this enough. I sucked ass at basketball. But that one I was like, this is the one. This is the one. Horn fragment. Savage beast fly. Done. Back to Bellheart. That's what she said. I sucked ass at basketball. I don't know. Yeah, maybe if she was a bad basketball player, she said I sucked ass at basketball. Civilization encroaches from this kingdom's crown, but the lowlands are still ruled by great beasts. Its roar stirs something deep within me. Some primal instinct. I'm sorry, did we get to the smut stream already? Its roar stirs something deep within me. Some primal instinct. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Keep it in your pants there. Okay. Hornet doesn't really have pants. Keep it in your dress over there. Keep it in your drifter's cloak over there. A hardened chunk of horned shell collected from a savage beast fly. What do you think? And this is such a rhetorical question. Please do not answer this. What do you think the odds are that we face it a 3rd time? Don't answer that. Don't answer it. Don't hint at the answer. I kind of feel like it would be possible because they've made me do it twice. Okay. We got to get to Bellheart, which is just up to here, and then we can go turn it in. Hi, Alifa. How's it going? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. The smut writes itself. Oh, boy. Okay. This is fun. We're at a good spot right now. We have a lot we could do. There is a lot of the coral chambers we have yet to explore. There's the whole... There's more of Underworks and White Ward. There's Whispering Vaults. There's lots. I personally kind of want to go to Coral Chambers because I think that would finish our like mini quests, if you will. So to get up from here, I don't know how I do that. Go to the right, then no, go to the left. Exit back out the way we came. The net loss was crazy on your chats? But the moral victory was high. Yeah, that's why you guys are here, right? Is moral victory. That's why you vote belief. So I also need to change some things because we're done boss fighting for right now. I feel like we go back to straight pin. I feel like we go back to probably inject. Did I like injector? No, multi-binder. Duh. Did I like injector? I think I liked fractured mask in the end because I have such an attachment to fractured mask and to multi-binder right now. Okay, let's stop by the towns. We've got a little bit of money. How much money do we got? We got $300 rosaries. We've got a thing meant for Bellheart. Let's go there and check out what we're up to. How long is the Silksong part of the stream today? I'm going to be live for another 45 minutes. And then I'll basically be done for this afternoon. I will be playing Peak with the moderators tonight. Carly is terrified of I don't know, of Miss Traveler. Carly's terrified of being bad or something? I don't know. I don't understand. That'll start around 7 p.m., 7:30 p.m. probably. 7:15. I wouldn't say terrified. Worried. Worried? Miss Traveler, thanks to your valiant contributions, our little town's starting to feel like its old self again. Why am I suddenly doing a voice like Jester from Critical Role? Homes have been hoisted and the square shines. Miss Traveler. I have seen the changes myself, Pavo. It is pleasing to hear my contributions have not been in vain. Indeed. Indeed, your generosity is a guide for others. We've only one thing now sorely missing. Tony says, wait, is it 7 or 7:30? That 30-minute window is important. I mean, we don't put Elle to bed until 7, so we will not be ready to go at 7 exactly. My goal is just to get here and to get ready as close to 7:30 to 7:15, 7:30 as possible, and we'll obviously wait for whatever time you get here. But you know, if I go live at 7:15 and I can chat for 15 minutes, that's good, you know. Blessings of the traveler upon you. Bugs, what is a town without its residents? Age, scarcity, deadly thread. Bellheart is beset by endless ills. Now there's just us remaining few as you've met. In recognition of your noble efforts, and as one small step to solving the problem, I have decreed a grand gift should be given. A bell home of your own. A place to reflect. A bed to lay in. It's hanging up there at the top, beside our good pinmaster. I have no plans to settle, Pavo, but for now my task in Farlam remains, and while it does, a residence may prove useful. This is amazing. Of course, your fortitude inspires us all, and if trouble ever descends anew, it surely won't hurt to have a resident warrior close at claw. That's kind of you. I mean, I had to pay a Bellhome key. I had to pay a lot of money for it, but that's kind of you. We are lucky to have you, Miss Traveler. Blessings of the Traveler to you. In Bellheart, you are always welcome. You and your big, sharp blade. Okay, that's cute. I gotta admit. That's cute. That's cute. Horn fragment deposited. Let's go. Tony, what time is bedtime for your kids? Boom. A mask shard. We're up. We should have done... I mean... I was about to say, wait, we should have done that before we fought Savage Beastfly. Wait, we couldn't have done it before we fought Savage Beastfly because that's the whole reason. We got the thing. Wait. Oh! Emma is anywhere between 7 and 7:30. Lucas is an hour or so later. I love it. Did you bump Emma's bedtime back at all, or has she stayed at that same time mostly? We're kind of debating moving her Elle's bedtime back, but she sleeps so well, and I'm like, oh my god, you couldn't. A lot of days, I like parenting. I like my daughter. A lot of days, 7 o'clock does not come early enough, you know? I'm confused. What time zone is this? I'm on Eastern time, so it is currently 2:47. So there will be another stream at 7:15, 7:30. Me saving! We are together at last! My brother and myself both return to safety safe. I am pleased you have found one another. If you are planning to venture out again, I would urge you reconsider for the sake of your shells. We know it, muchly much. We cannot be leaving this home of bells. No more. Here's we will remain, for shells to survive. But we instead did plan together, clever. Yes, yes. Those pilgrims, them that pass, maybes they will help. For a small reward as we have. Even you, Miss Saving. Yes, yes, saving is done. Our wishes now we ask. Now is time for Miss Courier. Oh, so I get to be your courier? Now, hold on here. Okay, sure. I mean, it's free money, I guess. Can I take the Bellway? I'll probably be asleep by then. Yeah, we have a lot of viewers who are on kind of similar time zones at Prime. So it's very totally understandable. It'll be interesting to see who shows up tonight. We haven't done an evening stream in a while. Been a while. Once was common this delivery for the bugs in their camp beside the bone. Now even this is challenge. Down there at base where many pilgrims' journeys start. Too ready for the climb, these deliverings will give much value. But hold, Miss Courier. Before depart, you mustly know all deliverings are in needing of great care. No bump, no shake, no son of a... No bump, no shake, no taking funny transport. Only leg. Claw, wing must be used to see them where they need be going. Carry the delivering safe, Miss Courier. Cared for like your own shell. The only problem with them staying here is that I don't get to see them fly off the screen, you know? Tony says Emma's bedtime used to be a little earlier, but Emma has woken up almost every night for the last month, and we can't figure out a solution. No. Oh, man. What time's she waking up? That's rough. That's really rough. I have to deliver these to Fixer Flick in Bone Bottom? All on my lonesome? Keep safe, Miss Courier. You and your deliverings, fragile both can be. You have the good goods, Miss Courier. Now only the deliverings needs doings. Don't wait here. Okay, we'll do that, but I am going to look at people's houses first. It's you. Relic Seeker Scrounge. I smell something heavy, something on you. Heavy with the past you are. You have a relic for me, don't you? Anytime between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m., she wakes up and can't go back to sleep on her own. Wow. Does she use a pacifier? If you guys are going to miss the stream tonight, you can't always watch the VODs channel. Let's go, Carly. Let's go. I see you. She does not use a pacifier. Okay. See, we're like debating taking the pacifier away, and I'm scared to do that because I think we might completely lose our bedtime. I don't know. Our sleep sanity. Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then, look at what I have. Surgeon's orders, a choral commandment. Devout has succumbed during silk suture. Refuses to revive. Sin committed. Permits no rites. Husk marked for cremation. Retrieve dregs. Oh my god, this just told us so much lore. If you remember, we discovered in in White Ward what looked like a dead body being pirated by a head of silk. It was pirating this body around in a very eldritch horror kind of way. We saw surgical tables. We saw cremation stations. That's too fun of a name for a place that you burn bodies. A cremation station? Well, you can't do a rhyming name for a place where you burn bodies. That's not good. You got a cremation location is also bad, unfortunately. A place where people get cremated. So, devout is the name of a type of bug, I'm guessing, or a type of pilgrim in this case. A devout has succumbed during silk suture. So some sort of experimental silk sewing into their bodies. Refuses to revive is hilarious from a writing perspective because it makes the assumed subject of the sentence the dead body. If a doctor administered CPR to you, or like the shocking thing, and then said to you, the patient refuses to revive. It's amazing. It's so funny to put that as the subject of the sentence. Sin committed, that I'm not so sure about. That has a couple possible meanings here. Permit no rites. So the rites, I'm guessing, are like rites of like some sort of ritual rites around death. I think basically what's happening is this body is like, we've been doing experimentation on it. We can't give it rites. We have to cremate it and then, and basically, we're not allowed to do anything sacred to this body in terms of burial, because something has gone wrong. Sin committed is interesting. Sin committed by who? You know? Okay, interesting. How much money did that get us? $4.99. We also have Courier's Swag. Heavy cloth sack containing tools, trinkets, and medical aids delivered to Bone Bottom. Okay, let's go find our house, though. This is Pinmaster, I think. Yeah? A crematorium emporium? Thank you, that's so cursed. That's even worse. Crematorium emporium. Cremation station. What's your occasion? What's your location? What's your nation? Levity in the workplace, Ryan? Yes. Levity. That's what they were going for. A locked bell home. Let's use the key. We're breaking and entering. Just kidding. We have a key. It's a place of our own? A room of one's own? Virginia Woolf? Oh, we can rest here. Is... Why does it make the most satisfying noise of all time? Oh, it's the inside of a bell. All of it makes that noise. I understand. It's a home inside of a bell. If you were to hit the inside walls, it would make some noise. I gotta be honest with you, that's a little bit of an underwhelming present. A home that I will never use. Thank you so much. I'm just kidding. Hopefully we'll use it. Hopefully it'll develop into something even fancier. Okay, we can't take damage. We have a supply to deliver to Bone Bottom. My thought is go all the way down to here, then down. Try not to take damage along the way. I'm amazing. You can't kill me. Ryan just discovered that bells are bells. Blind Let's Player. Blind Silksong player discovers bells are bells. Ah. I mean, amazing so far, right? Oh, those are baddies. Where am I? I'm still up. I'm still up. This goes down. Oh my god! Look at that. Did you build the statue of yourself? Is that what happened? You built the statue of yourself? Ah, glad I caught you for a moment, miss. You've done a fair service to this camp, given much more than most. I've been thinking on all your efforts and set to making a little something to repay them. It's only a token, really, but I've put all me talent into it, much as I've got. Something to keep you company on the lonely roads above. Hold on to it on your travels, and remember that you're always welcome down here with us. Oh, a little hornet statuette. You can break it into 60 shell shards. It's a small sculpture, inexpertly but painstakingly crafted as a symbol of enduring friendship. Breaks into 60 shell shards.
Buenera.
Sir, I bring supplies from the town of Bells up above to aid your camp and its residents. Ah, mighty thankful these folks will be. Most arrive here with nothing but their shell. Your delivery there will make things a little easier on them. Who do you think I am? I'm not going to break the statuette. That'd be fucked up. Of course not. Honest to God, like I won't. There's no way. For coming all this way, take a few beads. You've well earned them. 150? I mean, that's pretty good. I'll take it. Can I ask why you built a statue of yourself?
Don't go thinking fear's keeping me from my own pilgrimage. It's just a lot. There's a lot of work still to do here, and a few bugs able to do it.
Did you get anything new in here? You've got a craft medal for 60. I will buy that because I am drowning in money. And I will mark it off because I just realized I did not buy... I didn't mark off the Sting Shard. I think we're like buying people out over here. Well now, seems I've traded you the last of my supplies, so I've got no more excuses to linger down here. Oh man, wait! I'll soon be making my way up to the Great Citadel. As holy as I am with rosaries, I'm sure my path will not be an arduous one. Wow. You're gonna leave. Peb is leaving. You in the cloak. Pray tread softly. I am meditating, gathering my faith before my pilgrimage begins. My steps are soft enough, madam. If I have disturbed you, it was not my intent. Ah, even your speech, far too loud. I can scarcely hear my thoughts. Please be away. I don't know that that's me that's the problem. I think you might be screwed by the haunting. I must listen carefully and pray with uninterrupted devotion. Only then will my faith be strong enough to carry me upward. Orotaro. Okay, whatever you say. Can I break this? Oh, you... So I would never break the statue. That would be fucked up. On the other hand, apparently there is some amount of hits that this thing will take before it breaks that give you free shell shards. It's not 2 hits. How many licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? It's not 2. I'll tell you that much for free. I'm not going to do any more. We'll stop there for now. All right, let's go back to Belheart. We could do another courier thing. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun completing these little mini quests. Especially after fighting Savage Beastfly for an hour and a half. Yeah, only someone really insane and cruel would break that, even if accidentally you broke it, didn't you? Did you break it? Also, wasn't there supposed to be like a statue in here? Maybe that I had it confused with the other one and that there was no statue. If you're ever finding Belholm a little bare, speak with Frey. Gets fancy furnishing. That stock's useful for a passing pilgrim, but for a new resident, it's just the stuff to turn a bell into a home. So you want me to put more money into the economy to furnish my home? Well, welcome to you, our newest resident. I hope you're finding your new home to your taste. It is a finely forged bell, madam. I'm fortunate to have a safe space to rest, even if my stay here may be short. However long you're with us, I've been holding on to some fine goods that'll cozy up your home. This stuff ain't for the riffraff winding through, but a fellow bellhearter deserves the finest. Oh... That's so fair. That's so fair. We want the lights. I don't know that I want to spend the money, but we want the lights. Okay, so I'm going to write down furnishings for Frey, and we'll come back to do that later, because I don't want to spend that money right now. Sounds like we could bring about 1,000 rosaries, and it wouldn't be enough. Pavo's keeping that economy moving. I guess, you know, Pavo is stimulating the economy, that's for sure. We're all just out here stimulating, you know? Chakra's out here stimulating me. Pavo's out here stimulating the economy. Many deliverings still need making, Miss Courier. We is much needing your help when you is ready for the giving of it. There's more? What's this? Queen's egg? No. We'll do a different one. We'll do this one. Songclave. This is more money. Does that mean it's harder? Pilgrim's Rest? Deliverings for the way station in the fields at Farloom's Edge. A small rest stop, still serving. This journey is maybe not so very hard for you, Miss Courier. We think you is perfect for this wish. Okay. So this is to Pilgrim's Rest and Mort. Mort is, it might even show me on the map if I had to guess. Mort is here. So we do have a ways to go. I think we probably... Do I really want to go through Greymore? I mean, the most direct route is probably just up and then down. Screw it, let's try it. Maladala, they said. Maladala. I guess this is what we're doing now, you know? It's interesting that they may have, like, I think we want to go up here rather than down. This is probably the safer way. That they have so many courier tasks. For lack of a better way to phrase this, I would not have necessarily guessed that courier tasks were like the best part or the most beloved part of Hollow Knight, you know? So it's interesting that there's a whole thing here. Okay, can I go here? No, I don't need to go there. I need to go up. 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 I think. We haven't taken a single piece of damage yet. But I think it's just straight across here. Oh, boy. All right, what do you guys want to talk about? I've got some time. I'm just going to be kind of navigating places we've been before. What do you guys want to chat about? We've got some time. What's on your mind? I was pissed seeing they were a thing here. Oh! I took a damage. Uh-oh. I took 2 damage. No! I was going to try and do the attack thing. That thing. Okay. 2 damage. I was pissed seeing that the courier tasks were a thing. It was definitely memorable in Hollow Knight, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's an interesting question. Is like, are the courier tasks like fun? Are they additive? Are they worth it? I mean, for me, if there's a task in this game, I'm basically probably gonna do it because I want to see both what happens to Tip and Pill, and also I like to see just like what happens. If there's more of this game, I likely will play it, you know? That said, I don't know. It's here, right? I don't know. We'll see if it gets old after doing it a couple times. Luckily, they're really not that long. What do we want to talk about? New Year's resolutions for anybody? That's a great question. I haven't asked that yet. We haven't actually talked about it at all. I haven't talked about New Year's resolutions at all. Anybody got anything interesting? Amount of books you're gonna read. Anything you're... oh, no. Oh, no. Did we pick who's dating the mods? I have reached out to the people who are dating the mods. I just did it this morning right before we started stream, so I haven't actually had a chance to also let the other people know, but yeah. I don't do resolutions, but I picked a new theme to generally have more novelty. You picked a new theme. What new theme did you pick? Graduating is my only resolution. Hi, Brack. How's it going? I do a bingo sheet instead of resolutions so that I have a bunch of goals. Some are silly, some are more serious. Give us your most serious goal. I'm just kidding. Okay, I got to pay to get in. So that's going to be deducted from the total profit of this mission. Sir Pilgrim, I bring supplies from Belhart for the aid of travelers who pass this way station. Such service, it seems our prayers do not go completely unheard. Many a small wish will be granted by these supplies. Oh, that's cool, Mona. Somebody said I'm of the opinion that if you need one day of the year, a specific day of the year to make a promise to yourself, you never intended on keeping it, in my opinion. That's a very interesting way of phrasing a resolution. I don't think of a resolution as a promise you make to yourself that if you fail, you then break, right? I think of a resolution, and you can do it however you want, but to me, often my resolutions are... sometimes they are process oriented, and sometimes they are also just like related to sort of giving myself grace. Like this year, I'd like to try to read more. How am I going to attempt to make that happen? How am I going to X or Y? You know, like, and then sort of, if you fail, you accomplish something along the way, right? Like, a couple years ago, 2 years ago, I knew 2 years ago, I made a goal for myself, a resolution, if you will, which was like, I wanted to read every single day that year. I knew we would be having L that year, and so I was very scared of what my free time would look like, how it would suffer. I'm one of those people who, like, parenting, the big scary thing about parenting for me was that I really didn't want to, like, this sounds so selfish and weird. But I was really afraid, and I still am to this day, deathly afraid of losing my identity by losing my hobbies, for lack of a simpler way to place it, right? Like, and so I was like, I would really like to read every year. Did I finish that resolution? No. Did I read every single day for the first 3 months of the year and basically find my way back into enjoying reading for the first time in like 3 years? Yes. And it was awesome. Totally failed the resolution. I find people go so hard into changing so much at the same time that they burn out after a couple weeks, then feel terrible about themselves. It's not necessary nor healthy for you, in my opinion. I feel like that's kind of saying, I don't like that people use pins, like colored pins, to color with because they're permanent, and therefore when you make mistakes, you beat yourself up. Yeah, some people do. Yeah, some people are probably not benefiting from the like very hard, like the hard and fast way of setting a resolution that starts on January 1st, and when it fails 2 weeks later, you like rebound into a worse place. But none of the people I'm talking to do that, and like, I don't know that that's a reason to throw the baby out with the bathwater, right? Like, at this point, I feel like we're straw-manning resolutions as much as we're anything else. Half the time, I feel like, I'm gonna straw-man the other way now, right? I'm gonna straw-man the other way. I don't actually believe this. Is it possible we're also anti-resolution because it's really scary to consider the fact that you could change yourself with some effort with some smart goal setting that allows yourself some grace? Is it possible you're just terrified that you could change? Because the responsibility of that is huge. The responsibility of that is a large looming monster in the dark. If you could change yourself, then it's fucking scary not to do it, right? Listen, I didn't come here to get called out. Now, do I believe that? Not necessarily, not exactly. I believe a version of that. I believe that some people, myself included, sometimes are more afraid to try the thing that might change your life or might change your outlook or might benefit you, for lack of a better word, because it's hard or inconvenient or scary. And so sometimes I craft rhetoric around that allows me to never try in the first place. I don't know. It's just a possibility. Hi, 41st Cogwork Clapper. What a great name, the 41st Cogwork Clapper. I love the Cogwork Clappers in this game. I love that name. Now, of course, it's more nuanced than that. It's way more nuanced than that, right? Personally, let's pick a different straw man, right? Resolutions about calorie counting are not a thing that I will ever be engaging in. As a person with some family members with like some disordered eating slash food issues, which is not the right word to say, but I'm blanking on what I should call it. As a person who is like surrounded by people who have struggled with disordered eating in their lives in the past, I have seen the real harm that like some food and calorie counting and resolutions around diet can do. Not that they do, but that they can do. So there's some resolutions I'll absolutely be avoiding. 100%. Fuck calorie counting, lol, correct. Guys, we can't. Now we're missing it the other direction, right? Now we're missing it the other direction. There are people for whom a healthy relationship to food involves some degree of calorie counting. Will I be engaging with it? Absolutely not. I stand by it. That's fine. But it doesn't, but I don't know that it's, if we're being completely 100% honest, I don't know that it is as welcoming as it could be. Right? Counting is math and I refuse to do that. Now I will say fuck math is an excellent place to stand, right? But I don't think that like, let's take it off of food because food is hard. Food is so difficult. Nutrition and our bodies and calories, these are hard things. One, that I'm not an expert to talk about. And two, which probably, how many people we got in chat right now? Food is hard. 163 people in chat right now. First off, oh my God, that's way higher than I thought. Maybe I wouldn't have talked about this if I knew that 163 people were watching. 163 people in chat, that means probably 160 of us have some sort of trauma with food. 100%. It's a nuanced, hard thing. Let's talk about it a different way. Let's talk about it with like running or something. Mona, I hear you, but we cannot possibly do the nuance necessary. We can't possibly do the nuance necessary to express that in the 11 minutes we have left on stream that also leaves room for the people who are using those methods and finding success and helping themselves. We can't possibly do it in 11 minutes. We can't. We can't do it in 11 minutes and do it justice. We could sit here and be like, fuck calorie counting. It leads to disordered eating. Here's the problem. And we could leave the other part unsaid, which is like, if you believe in it, you're evil. But I don't want to do that, and I know you don't want to do that, and none of us want to do that, right? Not with that attitude, you can't accomplish it. All right, let's speed run it in the next 11 minutes. And I hate to bring nuance to the like shitting on resolutions party, but I just think we got to bring the nuance. We got to bring it. You know, there's strawmen on both sides. There's strawmen on both sides here. And if we can't, how do we land this plane? Sometimes we can't control what straw man somebody else is bringing to the argument, right? But we can certainly control how we do or don't critically think about the ones we're bringing. And that's all we got to do. And we have the most thoughtful community on the internet, and it is proven by the fact nuanced and thoughtful opinions that are being expressed in chat right now, and I love that. I do love that. It's hard to. Here's one final thought that I'll put on this. It's hard here too. Do resolutions cause people some harm? I'm sure they do. I'm 100% sure they do. 100% sure they do. I'm uncomfortable sitting at the end of the road, looking back along the road that people are still walking or just starting. The sort of journey they're taking of self-improvement. I'm uncomfortable sitting at what I think is the end of the road, looking backwards and being like, this method is broken. I know you just started it, and I know you're getting some good out of it, but abandon it. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. I feel uncomfortable doing that. For lack of a better metaphor, I guess. Plus, I think it is kind of tied to that thing we were talking about, right? Sometimes I don't set a resolution because I'm scared of what that would fucking mean that I had to do. You know? For people who want to change, I recommend looking at the direction rather than the destination. Yeah, that's a nice thought. I like that thought. I've got my own opinions on it, right? Like, I think that so much of the time, the process will be the more meaningful thing than the result. And so setting any sort of goal that relies on a result rather than a process is probably destined to fail and or destined to be more hollow if you succeed than full and more hollow rather than full. I've got my opinions on it. I don't know. Be the change you wish to see in the world. I made that up, by the way. I prefer intentions for the year and not necessarily starting on January 1st. I like that. I have strong feelings, especially because of how much value people put on losing weight. So I did come out a little strong. Sorry for doing that. Luke, you're totally good. You came out 1% strong, immediately put some nuance on it, and were very kind and willing to talk about it. I would call that not coming off strong at all. I'd talk about that good. Talk about that. I think you did well. Yeah. Talking about weight loss goals, numbers on a scale, etc., is not something I'm comfortable talking about, nor reading. Absolutely. Yeah. I got a really good piece of advice a couple years ago that I probably won't actually even bring up now because I don't know that it's going to be... I got 180 rosaries, which is decent. Now, do I also get the rosaries when I'm done? Like by going to tip? Or am I getting paid twice here or am I getting paid once? Let's find out. Bellway's down to the left. My problem is I always want to make too many or too big of a change. I'm not scared of the change, but I set goals that require too much of me, and therefore I can never actually keep them up. I can't seem to master the art of baby steps. Yeah. I think that... That's interesting. That's interesting for sure. I have a related problem to that, which is not exactly the same, but related. Which is that I tend to be fueled by big dreams. By big, like, scary or, like, big changes. But in my experience, big changes, big dreams don't often end up, let's go back to Bellheart, being a great fuel day in and day out for as many days as it takes to accomplish. Big dreams. I think big dreams often have a, like, here is a result that will make you happy. And I don't know about you, but I get very nervous about anything that ends with the phrase, make you happy. Because in my experience, no one makes you happy. You find happiness sometimes, but you certainly can't make it. And I think goals have a, like, often have a built-in fiction or myth to them And I'm so guilty of this. I'm here to say I am so guilty of this. Goals oftentimes have a built-in myth to them that accomplishing them will also lead to X, Y, or Z, either be it contentment, a sense of accomplishment, joy, or something large like that. Okay, so I do not get paid here. I just get paid by the recipient. Did he pay me all I was meant to be paid? I don't know. I had to pay $30 to get through. Bone bottom?
Yanara.
I cannot aid you. With luck, some pilgrims may pass. They may choose to promise your wishes. Then we shall pray they come, Miss Saving. Our thanks go muchly with you still. Isn't Bone Bottom where I just went? You have more? I'm confused by this. You have more. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Hoverkitten says, I just had a significant surgery that will hopefully get rid of a lot of pain / fatigue, etc. that I've suffered for years. My goal for the new year is just to appreciate my body, hopefully feel physically better. Anything else this year is just a bonus. I love that, Hoverkitten. I've got some New Year's intentions, if you will, but based on our most recent book club book. Yeah. I missed it. Why are we doing tip and pills jobs? Because I want to see what they lead to. And so far, what it leads to is back the exact same way. I think they might just be a way to make a bunch of money, which I'm not sure about. I also missed the Queen's Egg one. Apparently, that's just gone. So let's just go run this one real quick and see what happens. Yes, we've literally already done this, and I apologize if it gets a little... I'll try to be quick. I apologize if this gets a little, hey, didn't we just do that? Repetitive. Any other intentions, resolutions, etc. that I missed this year? I would say the most important thing that we haven't said yet, whatever you're chasing is valid. Like, whatever you're going for, it's valid. We support you. No judgment zone. I think the idea of trying or thinking that things could be better for you and that you might put some effort into that is a admirable one. Oh, there are the spikes. I did forget about those. Oops. In my case, a year of huge changes is coming. There's going to be a lot of good. Uh-oh. A lot of very bad. It's going to be extremely hard. Well, dang. I hope that sounds scary. Sounds like you've got a lot coming your way. Just meant to go to you again. Oh my God, Pip is gone. I bring supplies. We're going to buy so much furniture with all this money, guys. Okay, we did get paid the exact amount. That's good. Pib is gone. Is it Pib? I think that's right. Peb is gone. I hope we see them in another place. That's sad. Very sad. End of an era. I want to clean up and finish the various projects I've been doing for years so I can make room for something new. What kind of projects do you work on? We talking like painting D&D minis? I'd like to read and make more art this year than I have been recently. Let's go. It's Dr. Pib. That's Dr. Pib to you. Peb, Dr. Pib. I like that. Mine is to call my friends more instead of just update my social media. I like that. My problem is I do neither. I need to call my friends more because I also don't update my social media. Okay, where's this Queen's Egg thing? What is this? Delivery Queen's Egg. I don't know where this would be going.
Another egg, another grossy eater queen. Delivery for the big creature beyond the roaches. Maybe this one...
Is this Sticks? That's what you mean?
Maybe this one travels safer than last.
Sticks. Holy shit. Okay. A fragile egg containing a young silk eater queen. Though the queen cannot gather silk itself, with time and care, it could be raised to breed more silk eaters. Delivered to Sticks of Sinner's Road. Now, this is very interesting, because when we discovered Sticks last time, this is the person who wants me to dom them, is basically what's happening. And I don't want to dom them at all, but they did offer me some rewards of some sort if I did dom them. And so I was like, okay, well, at least I'll at least check back in. So, you know. What do you mean your friends? You're saying your friends don't appreciate your TikToks? My friends don't tend to appreciate my TikToks, which is fair of them. Now, can I travel with this one? No, it's 4 hits and I have to go all the way up there? That means I gotta go through blasted sands. Steps. Whatever. Shit. How does this even work? No. I gotta get up to here. I gotta get up to here. Not up. Okay. So we just go right. We just do the same thing we just did, except a little farther. All right, so this is fine. This is fine. I thought I had to go all the way up. I don't. Bye, fleas. That hit me? Oh, crap. It's 3:30. I gotta leave. Crap. Okay, we'll rest right here. Crap, it's time for me to leave. Okay, so Bandit, thank you so much for the follow. That's gonna do it for you guys, YouTube. Thanks so much for watching. That's the end of Silksong. We'll come back next week with more Silksong. Until then, thanks for hanging out as we tried to raise some money for charity, succeeded in raising some money for charity, and also talked about New Year's resolutions for probably a little bit too long. My bad. I get excited. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. All right. I want to read some comments real quick. Scarix is working on a video game, a big 6-part work project. I'm an editor. Are you a video editor? What kind of edits do you do? You a video editor? A musical thing and a video to explain everything I've been up to. Cheesemeat says, last year at this time I was looking at infinite possibilities after going into remission for cancer. This year I'm staring down more chemo for another battle. I'm okay with my body. It's not pretty and it's broken, but it gets me to where I need to be, and it's strong enough to take on anything that's been thrown at it. So I'm feeling grateful to be here, watching Ryan play. Aww. Cheese Mood, thank you so much. That's really sweet. Oh, we're happy to have you here. That's the end of Silksong? Yeah, that's the end of the game. Okay, I need to run, but that is the end of our stream today. We're going to be back with Peak tonight with the mods at like 7:15, 7:30, something like that, depending on when a couple kids' bedtimes happens. And then we'll go from there. Oh, hi, Hero. What are you looking at me like that for? He's just sitting there. What's up, dude? Hi. He's like, I heard you say goodbye, which means that I get fed dinner. Sounds good, Bellbeat. Good luck on your exam. Guys, thanks for so much fun. Tell him to get stoked for a double treat day. That's so right. You're so right. Thanks for being here, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow as well. Tomorrow is Split Fiction with Megan. Should be a lot of fun. Oh my god, I can't wait. The song is Are You Bored Yet? By Wallows. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for being here. Bye. Bye. See ya.